ダガちゃんこんばんは。
どうもこんばんはでございます。さあ皆さんお待たせしましたっていうか久しぶりやね。プレミア大会はエボ以来かな。今月は香港でもあったけど香港は中止になっちゃったから、
よすねさんヤッホーイ。
ヤッホーイ。
旋風列山ルシアホンダポイズンって現状ランクどのくらいなの？
ルシアが多分10強とは言わ10強前後ぐらいじゃない？ホンダ。
よすねさん久しぶり。
お久しぶりでございます。プレミアム大会ですね。アイルランドセルティックか。セルティックって中村俊介、強いね。俊介中村おったセルティック。
よすねさん二日酔い。
二日飲んでるね。何飲んだの？ビア？オッケー？
ホンダポイズンは？
ホンダポイズン、
よすねさんビール。
イエーイ。いいね。ホンダポイズンはまあ中堅どうやろう、最下位クラスはないとは思うけど、それでもやっぱ
よすねさん乾杯。
乾杯
ダブル。
乾杯。とりあえず当たったからいいや、これは。当たったんすよあれが。チームリキッドのとマーブルのコラボ T シャツ。大阪好き。やったね、最高。大阪。
ホンダ強い人見るからこれ強くねって思ってたけど使い方がうまいだけで実際強しキャラではないのか。
やっぱりサンフレないし無敵ないからね。やっぱりサンフレないし無敵ないからね。参加はしてないよ。やっぱりサンフレないし無敵ないからね。参加はしてないよ。
ハウってる。
ごめん配信が。
ハウってる。
ごめん配信が。
ルシアはサンフレあるの？
サンフレ持ってる。サンフレ持ってる、無敵昇竜持ってる。で火力はまあまあそこなに悪くはないか、悪くないわけじゃないけど、とりあえずまあ端っこに持ってくるルートはめちゃくちゃおる。端っこ持ってきやすいし端強いしで、参加はしてるよ。参加はゲームは参加してる。でもただ最強じゃないと。まあ大阪たこ焼き食いてえな。たこ焼き食いてえなおい。
ホルモン山木。
ホルモン山木。ホルモン山木。ホルモン食ったけどねこの前。 まあそうやね、
しかしスト後も長いな。もう終わってほしいな。
みんな飽きてるからね。
ここだけの話をイラボやったことない。わら。見てるだけ。わら。
いいんじゃないですか。私はそれはそれでいいと思いますよ。うん。
ラガちゃん嫌味なしで5より4の方がおもろかった。
それは4のがおもろいとは言えるよ。でも別にストゴもいいとこはあるからね。うん、ただ正直もう別にもうやってないもん。明けでちょっとちょこって触るぐらいで、もう家庭用は一切触ってない。まあ、単純に知り合いが知り合いが出てるのを応援するぐらいよ。そんなに大会出てんのまあ見るぐらいかなってぐらい。
白さんって強いの？
え？ハク君あれやん、今全一やん。
誰の？
ファン全一やで。ヨーロピアンリーガルレジロンシャルファイナ
ここも今相当キャラ多いんじゃない？
まあ増えてきてるよ。ほぼフルフォー並みに増えてきてるよ。フルフォー並みに増えてきてんのに。
結局大体いつものストリートファイターのキャラは全員出たっていうね。
まあね。出たけどあれやな。どうなんやろ、ホンダはおもろいんか。ホンダ流行ってなさそうやけどな。ただあれやったけどあんまり強いと思わんよあれ。
アイルランドって二宮の隣駅だっけ？
三宮の隣やんか。
誰が望んだのか。
元町やんか。アイルランドって三宮の隣で元町か。ワンワンファイト。
海外勢からは不評だろうし、ホンダ誰が望んだのよ。わら。
知らん。
time. He planned it, orchestrated it, and executed it. Oh, the crush! And the arena is going wild right now. That's gonna do it. Let's go!
I'm a true champion.
これが真のチャンピオンだ。
Champion! One more! Gonna do it! Gotcha got it! That's gonna do it! He is your Capcom
北さんが取ってもおかしなかったもんな。
I'm a true champion. I'm a true champion.
And hello everyone, welcome to Celtic Throwdown 2019. This is the last premier event on the European circuit before the European Regional Finals. But to kick things off, you got myself, Jammers, on the mic. And I've got the Cosmopolitan with me. He's decided to grace with his presence, running all over the gaff. Tyrant.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Happy to be here. Celtic Throwdown back in Ireland, bro. What's going on?
I mean,
happy
we're
to
all
hold it
good.
down with man like Jammers here at the CPT Premier event here at Celtic
こんばんはでございま
Throwdown.
す。
It's going to be a sick one.
I mean, it's a long time coming for these guys
プレミア大
because
会
look, they've been doing rankings for the past
Yeah,
couple of
本大会
years,
な
and
く
now
なっ
they've
ちゃ
been
ったんで、
upgraded to the
これ
premier
が
status, and that
僕の
means
初
that
の
attracts all the big names. We've got the
プレミア大
Evo
会。そし
champion
て
in the
新キャ
building,
ラですね。
Bonchan. We've got a lot of Japanese contingent here. Itabashi,
Yeah.
Kubo,
どこまで見れるかどう
Margo,
か。
Kazunoko, they're all
この
here.
辺をみんな
And again, let's not forget, we've got Evo 2018
見てい
champion,
ただいたらな。
Promex.
Promex is here.
We got Luffy here.
Yep.
We got strong European heads. We got everyone under this roof, and it's nothing but killer games, gourmet games for you guys at home and for us to call the action. So guys, be sure to tweet out the stream, twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters, and let everybody know that day one of Celtic Throwdown is kicking off.
Spread the word, guys. Get it out there, social media. It's going to be a really, really good event. I've just been looking around the venue here. We've got some amazing players. Why don't we run down some of the pools and just sort of let the guys at home know, who they're going to be expecting to see here on the stream.
All right, so we've got Punk here, because I forgot to mention his name. We actually got quite a
we've got
few American players here. We got
Smug.
Punk, yeah, Smug. I think
K-Brad.
I've seen him. Yes. Who else? We got UYU Kami.
Kami's
your teammate,
here.
your boy.
Yeah, he's out
He's here. We've got, I believe, I think I saw Oil King running around somewhere.
Oil King is here for sure.
But yeah, guys, we got the brackets here. But don't forget, you can follow on with the brackets at home, smash.gg. Just go on there and type in Celtic Throwdown 2019. You can look at all these polls.
Yeah, it's really easy to do that these days. You just head over to Smash GG. You can just follow at home and just root for your favorite players. You can see how they're doing. Even if there's losers matches that you might not be seeing on stream or whatever, you can still carry on checking those out at home and follow along.
I'm pretty sure what me and Tyrant are going to do for the first block, we should be running through pools A1 to A2 and 3.
Yeah.
Under the assumption.
I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to work because we've got 3 blocks, right? We've got A, B, and C.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got a whole bunch.
All right, so we've got in pool A1, again, like I said, you can follow on at home.
All of these are stacked, by the way. They're absolutely stacked.
So we've got Punk. He's waiting for his match after winner's round one. We've got Hurricane. Now, Hurricane's only got 55 global points.
See, Hurricane is an interesting one. Like, he is one of the most capable players in Europe. One of the best Kami players in the whole world. Unfortunately, missed out on Evo this year.
Yeah, that
due
was
to personal reasons, out of his control. But he's more than capable of doing super well. And I want to see him do some damage at this tournament.
So we'll see how he goes. That's being biased, by the way. We've got Storm Kubo in this pool as well. Now, if Hurricane and Storm Kubo win their matches, I really want to see that on stream. I want to see that on
That's been an interesting
stream.
one because I hear Storm Kubo's been playing some Honda.
Yes, so we'll see how that goes. We've got Apollo Steed here. And remember, at Stunfest last year, Apollo made it to winners finals and he lost.
Apollo
to
is
Storm Kubo.
Apollo is a bad man. Like, yeah, but he's had some good results in the past as well. Stunfest defeating Punk.
Yeah, of course. That was a good year for him, actually. We've got Hot Dog 29. I actually haven't seen him.
No, I haven't seen him, but I'm pretty sure.
ロシアどんな感じか動くんが見てみたいな。
Bison.
Yeah, look, it's another lethal Bison player, and you can't sleep on this guy. Apparently, he's top 5. So I know he's a top 10 character, but
he's a sick player, man. I'm a big fan of Hot Dogs.
we've got Ryusei in this pool as well. So he's...
This is a one pool.
Let me tell you something about Ryusei, right? And I'll probably reiterate the point throughout the day. Ryusei has only attended Premier events. He has not gone to a single ranking event as far as I'm aware.
Serious.
If you go on his CPT profile, all it has is Premier event results. And I think CEO was his best one. So who knows? He could get a top 8 here. He could not. But that guy's only of Premier status. Watch out for his Urian.
Bad
right? And if we go down to pool A2, then it's just as killer. We've got Problem X, we've got Takamura, we've got Akainu in that pool,
Bro.
We've got Mr. Crimson, and then we got the Japanese player, Detonation Gaming, Nauman. Obviously got sponsored this year.
Sakura. I'm a big fan of his Sakura.
So here's the thing, right? I'm not sure if he's going to play Sakura. He might do, because at the recent tournament for Online Asia East, he was playing Sakura, but he's been dabbling with a lot of Lucia.
Okay, Lucia. Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if you pick Lucia. Like Lucia suits him.
Like those waifu characters. Like I'm under the impression that if you want to play a Shoto character, if you want to play Sakurai, there's no reason to not play Akuma. Just get it over and done with. Just play Akuma, guy. This is the guy.
But you're saying that, but Nauman is probably the only Sakura player that made top 8 with the character.
I know. No, he's probably at this point the best SF5 Sakura in the world. So.
Well, again, there's not many Sakuras traveling, and there's not many Sakuras in general. No disrespect to Nauman, but I do feel there's certain characters that get away with murder, or you avoid all the characters that body Sakura. So
which is a lot.
Again, he's a very good player. Look, this guy smoked me at versus fight, and I said he's good. But I'm like, you must have avoided someone.
Also in that pool, you've got Brian for Team Fierce, who is one of the stronger UK players.
Shout out to Team Fierce for picking him up, by the way.
Plays a variety of characters as well. Blanco, Honda, Rashid, Ibuki. In Manat, he's got like a whole cast under his belt.
My only gripe with Brian is like, who are you going to play today?
Yeah.
And again, you could practice. All right, you could practice with Manat, but then you rock up to the tournament round 1 and you start playing Honda.
It's like Shax. You don't know who you're going to get.
Yeah.
Lucky dip.
All right, and then obviously, if we move over to Pool A3, we've got Bonchan. He's going to be awaiting the match of a round 1 game, which is actually happening now between No Haram and GTR.
Haram, very solid Rashid player.
He beat Shax. He beat Shax at Reflect, didn't he?
I think he did, I think he did. He also beat Shadow Lady in the Phone Punch video.
Did he do that?
He did it.
Okay, I didn't see the whole thing, so it's like, damn.
He did it.
Shout outs.
No Haram.
No Haram. I mean, look.
The Shadow Lady Slayer.
Hey, listen, that video got a ton of views, so good stuff to them. Hey, these lot made 10K on their Frame Advantage channel,
Let's go.
These lot doing their thing. So, Cool Kid's name is here, but Cool Kid ain't here.
Yeah, Cool Kid ain't here. No, he came here for a couple of games, but he's definitely not here. We'll go Ichi there as well. Chris Axe is actually a solid Ibuki and Akuma player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it from French player?
France, I believe,
okay.
yes.
All right, cool. So, it looks like, because we filled in the dead air for you guys long enough.
That was it? That was actually easier than I thought, man.
But we're going to have our first match on stream for you guys. So we've got Gibby Greatness. We've got a Mika player. So the stream team set me up. The Lords behind the broadcasting team. They said, Jammers are going to make this easy for you. But we've got Mika to kick things off. I'm trying to remember.
You know I love to play with you, man. We know Mika's honest and fair, really.
Listen, I haven't played Mika in quite some time. I've actually been grinding a lot of poison. So
yeah, same. We're both in the same boat when it comes to that. So we can agree on that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look. I love the character.
Yeah.
I love the way they changed the design completely. I just don't like it when Akumas have their debut.
Just to have fun,
They just do whatever they want.
Nuts, yeah.
So, but yeah, guys, let us know on Twitter, in the stream chat, what new characters you playing. Honda, Lucia, Poison. If you don't like any defensive options, if you like a 7-frame uppercut, or you just like down back and doing a light headbutt that's safe on block. But I'm trying to find. Right, Gibby's waiting for his opponent, but his opponent's not here.
A problem. I definitely saw a problem earlier on.
No, yeah, you're right. It is. We're going to have the EVO champion for 2018, not this year.
Yeah.
Problem X is going to be coming on, and he's going to be fighting Gibby Greatness. So I think it's safe to assume we're going to have Bison versus...
So Problem is a strange one. Like, he'll pick Bison... he'll pick Bison against Mika, which traditionally not a great matchup for Bison, but like the way Problem controls the neutral, he really doesn't let Mika get going, is so impressive. But sometimes he'll play Abigail depending on the style of Mika player.
Yeah. And
so like he switches it up depending on you.
Yeah, and I kind of like that, and I implore players to do this more if you have a repertoire of characters under your belt.
Yeah.
You pick a character, and then you have to identify the style that you're up against. And it's like, all right, even if it's theoretically a bad matchup, this character actually might work against you.
You can't forget that there's also a player matchup involved, regardless of the characters. So
there's a huge psychological aspect and like just adaptation behind it. But I'm still waiting. I can see Fairly Sad Panda in the crowd. That's good. It's nice to see you traveled out here.
No Haram there as well.
I'm not sure where Problem is.
I definitely saw Problem early. He was playing casuals.
Yeah, I saw him there. So Problem he's pretty much qualified for Capcom Cup Finals.
He's
got about
right now.
1,300 points or something.
What is he, 5th, 6th?
5th or 6th. Let's double check. He's pretty high up. He's in the top 10. So he's 5th right now. So he's like 300 points behind Fujimura.
Batman.
And I mean, like, he's fine.
Problem X just continues to... I think consistency in Street Fighter V is one of the most impressive things to me. And Problem X is definitely one of the players that has that under his belt. He's just like... finds ways to just improve himself. Like, whereas you think you've reached the pinnacle, you know, after you win Evo, you continue to improve from there. It's so impressive.
Yeah, I mean, look, when you talk about some of the world's best players, if you wanted to describe them in one word, we use the word consistency. Because they're there, they're getting the results. Yes, probably won about 3 or 4 ranked events this year. Obviously, recent results at ranked event, he came second at Fight Club. Shout out to Big Bird for winning that.
Bad man.
Accumulating 200 more points.
And I'm pretty sure he's missing this one, Big Bird.
Oh, so is he not here?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm actually not sure.
Because I remember he's like, look, I've qualified.
Yeah.
So he's like, he's all.
止まった。止まったぞおい。
ザワールド。
ザワールド、時を止まれ。どうした？
So he's like, he's all right. Remember, he had.
切れた。
そして時は。
動きない。
All right, cool. That's fine. All right, it's absolutely fine. But yeah, so he hasn't won a premier event this year.
Not this year.
As far as I'm aware, he
Not
hasn't
this
won
year.
one. But the closest one was Combo Breaker, second place, losing to Punk. That was a great grand final, by the way.
Yeah. Big Bird is not here. He tweeted out, you know, EU tournaments are great to stream monster.
Okay.
So like he's happy to watch this one from afar and just not have to throw down himself, you know.
Do you know, I respect it.
I respect it as well.
I mean, after that run for the past 2-3 weeks, like, I thoroughly respect it. So we're gonna find out.
Yeah, Problem just on his way back, I think, guys. Still,
yeah. But
we have his opponent give you greatness. So Armika versus M Bison. The way Problem plays this matchup is, I think he's the only one that plays it this way. Like. Pretty much all the Mikas have trouble against Problem. Like, they just can't find that way in.
Yeah.
Problem's too good at just controlling space, controlling neutral, making them think twice. Of course, once Mika does get in, though, it's terrible for Bison.
But I think he's understood, like, he's grinded the situations long enough to go, right, if I get grabs, I get grabs. If I avoid it, then I can get the optimal combo.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's looking real smooth in this matchup. Again, and he expresses with great disdain of how much he hates the character. Because look, there was a point where at Headstomper in, I think it's the top 8, where he got caught out. Double Mika'd.
Yeah, it happens.
But several of the players got double Mika'd by Salty Kid.
Salty Kid went in that tournament.
Luffy, so we're going to see how that goes here. But yeah, obviously we'll go through it when the match actually happens as well. Bison's got the tools. He's properly equipped now to tackle the grapplers. Mika being one of them.
A lot more so.
Like,
yeah. They helped him out. Like season 1, like he was just, it was so bad. It was so rough. You know, he didn't have a 3-frame button. Yeah, you know, his damage was lacking. His Oki setups weren't great. Season 2, that he definitely, you know, from there onwards, he definitely got improved time and time again.
Yeah,
so
they started adding tools to the arsenal. And it's like, right, to tackle them.
Yeah.
So now the factor of the physical effects from the V skill is there. It's like, yeah, I can't drop kick, I can't jump, you know, and then I have to deal with the pressure.
And just as we went in depth on the Mika vs Bison matchup, we are not going to have that.
Okay.
Gibby's coming off the stage, and we're going to get the Evo champ Bonchan
so
stepping up.
Let's see what happens, because I'm not sure what the issue is.
From one Evo champ to another.
I mean, look, to kick things off, an Evo champion, I'm down for that.
Yeah, always.
At least I get to commentate an Evo champion. I wasn't there when it happened, but shout-outs to James Chen and Seth Killian for doing that. Right, who have we got? I went to the wrong pool again. Bonchan, where are you? That should be pool A3. And you, sir, are going up against No Haram.
Yep, there he is, the Rashid specialist.
Okay, so I've heard a lot of things about No Haram, and they haven't been good.
Let's just say he's not afraid to take risks. That's the nicest way of putting it. Okay. That's the nicest way of putting it. He's not afraid to take risks.
All right. Well, I mean, it's part of the game. Risk taking is part of the game.
Big cojones.
And I mean, look, if you've got a flexible character like Rashid, a very versatile character like Rashid, it's like you can afford to do things here and there. But
I'm pretty sure Bonchan's gonna have the matchup on lock though.
Look,
Rashid's a character that you gotta know.
this guy, this man on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, won Evolution 2019. Before that, he won 2 premieres back to back. This guy is on fire.
Yep.
He's qualified. And do you know what? Despite that amazing run, he is still wearing the number 2 headband on the CPT leaderboard.
さあまずは
That's rough.
さあ
he,
英語
he
チャン
accumulated so many points that he is
2019
literally
champion.
160 something points behind.
He's
Punk. Punk is still at the top of the leaderboard.
he is nipping at his heels though.
He's
Punk,
there.
Punk needs to watch his back.
But the thing is, look, he's been using Karen just as long, maybe a slightly less time than Punk. Because remember, he was using Nash for quite a while, and I think
Yes.
he made the switch to Karen, or added Karen to his arsenal at Season 2. And he's been playing it ever since. And this guy is very meticulous, highly revered in the scene. Look, I believe this man has his own world tour. He's got the Bonchan Japan tour, world tour.
That's
I don't
so
know.
crazy.
Listen, that rare. Look, he got more people to come to an event than certain
I saw that.
certain local events.
That was right after we won Evo, right? Like
Oh, yeah,
the venue was packed out.
Bonchan.
That's so cool. And look, you can see right there, bottom of your screen, guys. This event is sponsored by Red Bull. And hey, guess what? This guy is as well. He's going for the king. We're going to kick off
さあ
Celtic Throwdown with some Sagat,
Lacido.
guys. Get hype.
All
ラ
right.
シード
I'm telling you,
サガ
man, what is there not to love about
い
the
けんの
Evo
か
2019
おいおい
champion
玉キャラ
Bonchan
には
here?
めちゃ
Like I
めちゃ
said,
強いぞって
he's
感じがす
going
る
to
けど
grace
ラシー
us
ド
with that Sagat play. I haven't actually seen this matchup a lot, but because Rashid, in my opinion, arguably the best character in the game, he's got the tools to combat the Tiger shots,
I guess he doesn't like Karen versus Rashid.
but he won the grand finals with using
Yeah,
it.
he did.
So, do you know what? He might be identifying a style. I like when he uses Sagat to identify how characters, how opponents react to him.
That's true. Maybe he did his
ボンちゃん、同じプールに
research on No Haram, saw the
あそうだ
playstyle
ねまあその辺クラスやったら大丈夫でしょ
you know, exhibits.
Yeah.
And he just wants to go for that control playstyle that Sagat can offer.
There you go. Right now, it's not looking good. No Haram.
Got to be careful though. It's just one jump. Those Tiger shots are well and good when you're chucking them out there, but if he gets over one of them, it could be curtains.
Yeah, but if you see the spacing Bonchan was using earlier, right now he's
Oh.
exhibiting the normal, showcasing us that. Alright, nail assault. There we go.
I really like
What?
having the Sagat pick ready. It's not a matchup everyone's going to know to the wire.
This
You know,
character will get you through pools. Trust me.
Exactly. It's not
the overhead.
Oh, the EX Tiger uppercut. Gonna close that one out.
He's from France. I literally saw. I think he saw the head overhead and he just went for the uppercut. I kind of respect it. It's an early jump.
急に重くなるのやめてほしいんだけ
And
ど
look at the corner carry Rashid doing
Check
what he does
down.
best.
There's the overhead again. That's 0 on hit, so he could have pressed something there.
Yeah.
All right. It should land in front of me, able to block.
Yeah.
There it is.
Interruption. You can't throw those out there. That Tiger uppercut is locked and loaded. This is where Sagat plays his game. Tiger uppercut. Look how deep that was.
Very last minute, he's
Oh
done.
my goodness.
Yeah, he's done. He just activated it anyway, just in case it wasn't going to kill. And that is the first game there to Bonchan. So, again, the typical problem of he just couldn't get in.
No, he couldn't. He did get one clean jump over a Tiger shot, but it was not enough. Bonchan too good on the defensive options. Interrupted that block string
ア
into
イ
the
ルラン
right
ドはあれ
shot.
やん グ
Can't
レ
be
ートブリ
throwing
テン
those out there.
およ
Bonchan's
び
gonna be ready
北部アイルランド
every
連
single
合
time.
ではないです
And
か
funnily enough, yeah, so he's using the running mixer, which will leave him safe on block, but at a
つま
disadvantage.
り
He
イギリスのとこで
another
すな
early jump in
Okay,
there.
there we go. And that eagle
おっと
spike.
おっと
Let
おっ
us
と
not forget. All right, looking good there.
イギリス
Oh,
イギ
no
リスの
hurrah.
左
This
上
is
とか
good.
じゃなかったっけ
This is very good.
あーピオリッチやったのにね
All right, and he backs off here. He's got Vitric on deck, and he's going to use the Yasar to cover his approach. There it is. He's going to get the combo and end the
まあ
round.
まあまあグレートブリテン
Alright.
および北部アイルランド連合ですよ
Looking very good for Haram. What a turnaround here. A very aggressive adjustment from our Rashid player.
Okay. Arm range, crouch, fierce.
All right, that's sweet. Ooh, I'm pretty sure he could have done light spin and mixer there. Got a punish. But he didn't do so. And he's been aware. Do you know what? He took that risk.
Of course. You've got to do it sometimes, but you can't get away with too
の
many of those
銀
against
女
a guy like
あこう
Bonchan.
か
Well, I like that he's mixing
Kakugawa
up the
Chao.
nail assault with the empty version and the actual ender with the kick. Gets the back throw.
We got off the jump light for the minimal block stun.
He could have done an EX uppercut there. They hit that late there. And then the cross up.
Right at the back of Sagat's head. That can be that awkward angle that's difficult to cross-cut. Okay, what's going to be here? Setup time.
All right,
Overhead
back
again.
dash.
Every time. That's going to be the stun and the game right there.
All right, he's dead. Just make it simple. Keep it simple.
Bonchan?
Yeah.
Bonchan! ここで借りんやろな。
Man, Bonchan getting serious now. Turns around the cap.
Do you know, if there's one thing I'd like to avoid at a tournament in the morning, it is a Rashid player.
Yes.
So I can kind of see.
Especially one with the playstyle of No Haram. It can be very frustrating.
He's at home. This guy's chewing gum. He's just another Sagat player. I've come to take his points. No Haram. Do you know, I kind of like how poised he is right now. He literally, he doesn't look shook. I'd be shook.
No Haram. Listen, this guy is the Shadow Lady Slayer. You don't beat that character if you haven't come prepared.
That's a very good point. Can we emphasize that point,
Guys,
please? This guy.
How many of you guys at home in the chat beat Shadow Lady? Press 1 if you beat Shadow Lady. Because No Haram did it multiple times.
He
did it twice.
Yeah, right. So this is what he wanted. Do you know what? This was smart on Bonchan's end in terms of strategy because he used Sagat to kind of gauge the way.
There we go.
No
I see a bunch
Haram.
of ones. I see some 2s though. Some guys tried and failed.
So he used Sagat, in my opinion, to kind of gauge the way No Haram was playing. The aggression, high tackles, fireballs, high the neutral, and he's like, right, I think I figured it out. And find a way to adjust to his playstyle here. No Haram, all he really has to do is adjust to the Karen matchup. But this is an Evolution champion.
Of course, this is the run back, the grand finals character matchup for EVO 2019. Of course, it was Bonchan, Karen versus Big Bird Rashid.
Yeah, shout outs to Big Bird.
Yeah.
And it's the thing, now that there's no projectile for No Haram to deal with, the traditional one, he can kind of abuse the whirlwind shot at a particular range before Karen gets meter.
Yep, you can see Bonchan with the movement options.
Hello forward, there it is. Clean those buttons there, and again, peppering him with those lights.
Jumps in on the heavy button.
Don't spin a mixer.
That's one of the hardest things to do in Street Fighter 5, when you throw out that heavy button and you get jumped in on. Oh my goodness, the crouch pierce. Okay, I see you.
Standing fierce, he threw out
Stand
standing
fierce,
fierce.
rather, yes.
All right, no confirm there from Bonchan. Uncharacteristic, but it's early in the morning. Another jump.
Oh, safe. Oh, the challenge.
But he's not dead yet. One low forward will do it though. He's got to be very careful here. No Haram and no anti-air there from Bonchan.
Rashid's early jump fierce is an awkward one to anti-air, especially for a character like Karen. I mean, the EX would have done the job.
I thought it was going to be EX Resemna.
Yeah,
oh!
Wow, ready. How ready?
The jump back as well.
Oh my goodness.
He done the same thing against Big Bird.
And there you go. The view reversal just says, get away from me. Realizing the threat that he's under right now.
Don't jump off the wall. Oh.
Yeah, EX Resenha would have done the job there, perhaps. Might.
Don't take it. Yeah, he tried something.
He tried it.
You know, I think he was really thinking about it. But the thing is, Bonchan already dealt with the wall jump escape. You really need to be careful, especially when he's got full resources in the tank there.
Yep.
All right, this is match point here for Bonchan. Lands the EX Orochi, and he has an execution error there.
Oh, look at that. The late cancel.
Another execution error.
Yep, Karen low forward. Can get that late cancel on there. Still into the perfect timing. Tenko.
He could have
Oh my
stopped the sheet
goodness.
by now.
From a light kick, guys.
And he backs off. Eagle Spike, and that's going to be punished. Is he done? Yes, he is.
Just about. Bonchan closes that one out. EX Resenha for the finish.
And we saw that head tilt there. Listen.
Good showing, though.
Of course, of course. Good stuff there to both players. Obviously, looking back at the match there to see what transpired, Bonchan could have stunned No Haram earlier. He had two opportunities. He had to beat at the time. I think he had 2 bars, so he could have done the full combo to the stun.
goodness.
But in doing so with those execution errors, you allow your opponent to come back. And No Haram is no slouch when it comes to coming back.
I mean, yeah, Bonchan, the Sagat pick, it was paying off at the start, but I feel like Sagat's just one of those characters where, like, it's too much of a gamble to play them in a high-stakes tournament like this. If the matchup doesn't provide, like, you know, I mean, there are certain matchups where Sagat does extremely well. Let's say, I think Akuma, that he does well. I think that's the main one that he picks him for. Zeku, he does pretty well, but I don't know against Rashid. These top-tier characters, apart from Akuma.
Flip it on its head right now.
Yeah.
Remember, he just won a Super Premiere, and he won 2 Premieres before that. The guy's got the points. He could use Sagat a little bit more.
Absolutely. He wants to showcase the character for the stream.
He's fun. And look, it gets him a little bit better and ready for Capcom Cup Finals if he wants to whip him out there as well. But that match is over and done with, so No Haram is sent to the losers. And the match we were going to have first initially is here now. So we've got Problem X, Mouse Sports Problem X. He's been going around the place. Shouts to Mouse Sports. He had opportunities at Gamescom.
Yeah, no, this guy's a flipping celebrity, man.
He knows it as well. And I mean, he's been traveling around the world. People have been taking pictures. And he is still grinding this game. I believe he has the most played games on CFN, over 80,000 matches.
Yeah, he does. Like, he's always grinding. He's always playing the game. He's always trying to learn something new. Which is, you know, I can, like I said earlier, I can truly admire that.
Yeah.
He's also been grinding out some Teppen recently with myself. Like, we've been playing that back and
You know
forth.
what? I know he's actually a huge fan of card games.
Yeah, he does. He plays Magic, I think, as well.
So it's like he likes his card games. I'm not gonna lie. He obviously talks about poker quite a bit.
He's a real thinking man.
And again, guys, I actually encourage you. It should be on the Capcom Fighters channel. If you haven't seen WSO Talks with Logan Sama, Punk, and Problem X, go and watch that. It's a very insightful conversation they had. A very chilled environment.
また固まった。くそ。ハードルが上すぎてこれは無理やわ。よう固まんなここ。
ウルヨンやろうぜ。
ウルヨンいいや、さっきやった。
Chilled environment. And Problem X says some.
えらい固まるな、カッチカチやな、おい。まだ収まったね。なんでやねん。
Is amazing. His spacing. He forces you to try and play footsies and you can't win. You can't win. So you just run into a crush counter button of some sort.
It's like I said earlier on, right? Okay, Mika's all well and good, running her game when she gets to the corner, mixing you up, command grab situations, +3, +2. But if she can't get you there, how does she start? She can't.
But the thing is, her most comfortable ways in as a character, forward dashing, drop kick, jumping.
Splash.
We've seen Gibby Greatness have a little bit of success here, but it hasn't been converted into big damage. Ooh. There it is, as I say it, one jump.
This is what it takes. It can take one jump on a fierce button, and that can be the whole game.
All right, he tried to look to activate there, but the slide worked out for him.
Wow, how ready was Problem?
And there it is. Yeah, no, you can't do that. He's blocked. Oh, he could have blocked that. And there we go.
+3 situation right now.
Looking good here.
Blocks the stunner.
Let's see what he does with the cycle blast. There's where he's done.
Problem, you're a bad man.
Yeah,
you are a bad man.
To be fair, Gibby Greatness, he went for a raw jump, but he could have done EX with his airplane. That would have been a little bit better, a much better escape.
It's a big gamble, though, really.
Look, you spend bar, but you wouldn't have been hit by the hell attack.
That's true.
So,
it might have actually beat the hell attack, to be fair.
Right, again, back to that neutral game here, and as long as she doesn't have V-reverse, she's got to hold it down. And there's dash up Brimstone.
No, okay, from this mid-screen, right?
Yeah, it's the EX1, so it's +3 after the forward dash.
Okay.
All right, wake up buttons there for Gibby.
Is that the one with the guaranteed wake-up timing?
Yeah,
yeah, okay, so it's like Bison the X's, yeah.
Yep. And I mean, it's much more scary on Mika's end than it is on Bison. Right, just making sure, playing it safe at the moment. Good V-reversal.
Okay, here we go.
And again, at one point during Street Fighter V's lifespan, there was a way you could win this matchup without V-trigger, but nowadays, you kind of need your partner. Just waiting, looking for a way to activate here. Problem X, there it is.
Yeah, guess that slide realizes that he's going to be grounded for that long.
All right, nice anti-air, and he backdash. Good safe option there from Gibby as well. Gets the grab.
Meaty crouch fierce as well, so he does get the follow-up. Oh my goodness, the hit confirmed from Problem X.
I want to know why Gibby tried to jump. He's got to guess for the game because of that mistake.
Problema X.
He might go for a medium punch. Nope, meaty Psycho Crusher. Yeah, that's plus.
That was so sick. Well, Problem always brings out something new, man.
So
something that you don't expect.
In that situation there, I believe because Psycho Crusher is hitting on the latter active frames, that leaves Bison at +4 at best. I think that's what it was. And if you have a +4 situation, you go for regular grab, then the grab kick connects on the latter frame.
I think +3
Was it +3?
Is the perfect opportunity for grab. I think +4 the grab will whiff because they'll still be coming out block stun.
+4 you can still do it.
Oh wow.
Because it hits on the last active frame, or connects on the last active frame.
Oh, of course. Because throws have what, 3 active frames?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they changed it to that, +4 situations became a thing.
Yeah. I remember when that didn't used to work, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, so it was a good start here for Gibby. I think he just needs to make a few adjustments in the neutral. His aggression has been fine. And again, he's getting a lot of straight hits here. Oh, counter hit. He could have got confirmed there.
He could have done EX Peach, right? Yeah.
Yep. +5 on counter hit. And there is Problem X again, just looking for a way. No activation yet. He wants it on block.
Back throw here, going to get the guaranteed down forward fierce. I'll just slide this
You
time.
can't. Yeah, you can't do that.
That will hit. No, same.
No. So basically,
the air one will hit, right?
no. Actually, I think the above one will work. But
Okay.
let's see how this works. Good escape.
I'm surprised. Oh! I need that. The bomb blew up.
So he could have got something after that.
The ticking time bomb. Yeah, EX Scissors or Psycho.
All right, we're looking at match point here for Problem X. Due to that lovely display of using Devil's Reverse.
声が入ってな
Problem
い
X is the best V-Trigger 2 Bison on the planet.
He-
He's the best Bison on the planet
He's the
anyway.
innovator of V-Trigger
Yeah.
2. Right, just a bunch of regular throws here.
This guy's got mad setups as well that like he hasn't even shown.
Another sweep. Stun him. There you go.
Yeah.
Just get the stun. He's been getting away with a lot of sweeps. I hope Problem X is taking note of that. And he's going to lose the round.
Yeah. Meterless, wingless for the fin.
重重いな。
起きてるよ。大丈夫。
あ、大丈夫。起きてるよ。
音高すぎて声聞こえんかったわ。
あー
わら。
なるほどね
いつも寝てるから。
起きとるわ。なんかまた硬いな。
Meterless, wingless for the finish there. Gets himself some good bar.
かっちゃいな、おい。止まったぞ、おい。
ラガさん、水分補給と塩分補給、おなしゃす。
はい、頑張ってるよ。ちゃんと取ってますから。安心してください。
Too far for the second one to connect, you know.
Right, Psycho
Down forward
Blast.
fist. That's going to be that. Problem X is going to take that game 2-0 over Gibby.
I think that's when the matchup gets really tense for both players because Gibby just, expended his V-trigger and he's like, right, I need another way in. I had CA, but I need to land the CA. And on the other hand, Problem knew he needed that.
東京4日間行ってる時は
not to go
ス
for
ケップやっ
that
た。
just to try, you
スケップやっ
know,
た。
you dash EX grab or
普
something.
通
The
にス
thing
ケッ
is,
プやっ
Problem
た
put
ね。
himself at a
Yeah,
space where it's
you
like,
can't
right,
do that.
I can see all your comfortable approaches now, so I should be ready and punish accordingly. And look, it worked out in the end. But so, going back to a situation that happened, when he does back throw and then slide activates, that's better than the Psycho Crusher meaty because I can do reversal Nadeshko and I'll get a trade combo. Because if you...
The spin state.
So if anyone has a crush counter button that leaves Mika in a spinning state, she'll just call Nadeshko and get a trade combo because they'll recover while you're airborne. But by doing the slide, you still get the crush counter. You got more active frame.
How about down forward fist activate? Would that have been similar? I imagine it would have been similar,
I
right?
think he could have blocked in time.
Possibly, yeah.
But I think Problem X prefers to do the slide
'Cause it's-
activate.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so up next, I believe on our screens, I saw Punk the guard, but he ran off somewhere.
Yeah,
Where's he gone?
I see Punk, I see Phenom.
Oh, no, he's there. Okay, he's back. Ladies and gentlemen.
Man, you guys are spoiled out here. We give you Bonchan Problem and now the Alpha.
Yep, I am the Alpha. This was the other guy, part of the WSO talks, doing his thing again. And I really liked his perspective on sponsorships, on how he looks at the game, how much he practiced. And again, he did lament. He said, look, people are looking at me when there's other people you should be looking at because there's so many
孫さんにしてはえらい反応良すぎじゃないですか。
Like everyone has leveled up so much.
まだまだ
I
先です
feel
よ。
like these tournaments are just like it's so difficult to predict like a top 8 or even a top 16.
Yeah, and I mean, I think this is what makes it really entertaining because it's like, look, we've got 50 players that can be put in the top 32 for the CPT finals, right? You just don't know who's going to make it there. But
まだ
Punk, he has
21か2じゃないか
at the top of the
な。
leaderboards.
エボンで2000で17の時はまだ
Yeah, he was unbeatable. Like
まだ19かそこそこやったか
he
ら
was,
ね。
he was in grand finals of like 3 or 4 premieres in a row. So
Look, he
come
won
on.
final round, he won mix-up.
こんばんは。あ
You
り
know,
が
he
とう
came
ございます。おっ
second
さん
at
です
NCR, I believe. Yeah, I mean, he's been doing his thing. First at Combo Breaker, he went to a couple of ranking events as well. And I really like how
パ
Punk
ンクとメナ
brings
か
out
メ
his,
ナ
you know,
が
plethora
今
of
ちょっと名古屋
tactics.
来てるけど
You know, so he's like
あれ
obviously
が
qualified.
20
He's like,
歳
let me whip up
20
the
代前
Polly,
半
let
よ
me try the Cami. You know, he's been trying all sorts of characters. He was trying a bit of Poison. I saw him stream a little bit.
Yeah. I definitely seen a few of the American players trying out Poison. I've seen IDOM as well.
Shouts to IDOM.
Wolfgang actually won a local with Poison. Which
Shouts
is
to
really cool.
Wolfgang as well.
Yeah, that's my boy.
And I mean, I think Punk's performances dipped after he won DreamHack Dallas. They just dipped a little bit. They're not significantly bad because I think his worst position was actually 17.
パンク
And
That is-
for that to
yeah,
be your
that's nuts.
worst position during a season,
17th, and that's at like
CEO
Evo.
and Evo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So these are like the most stacked tournaments. So
And again, he was very close to winning
Karin
versus fighting there.
Kanzuki.
Obviously lost to Bonchan in the grand final of the Karen mirror match, but he's whipping out the elegant blonde, and he's come to get the job done here
Yep.
again.
゚d㚚щ is a Ibuki player as expected.
Yeah, from Belgium, I
Yes,
believe.
he is.
He's been putting a little bit of work with the character as well.
Holding it down for Team DRT.
Yeah.
Ryan Ryu holding it down with those guys. For Hajian, I believe, should be here as well.
Yeah. All right, and they're going to play in the
今度はステージ
bathhouse.
果たして
Let's
新キャラ
see
見れるん
how,
かな今日
゚d㚚щ's matchup
パン
knowledge
ク
fares
若いで
against
ほんま
one of the best characters in the business.
Damn, waifu's in the bathhouse looking like a anime episode out here. We got the,
Stop it.
you know those spin-off.
そして固まるっていうね勝ちやぞって言うんじゃな
ザ・ワールド。
ザ・ワールド時を止まれ
You know those spin-off episodes.
大爆笑やん大爆笑し
闇営業スト後、
闇営業
文具が勝ったという結果だけが残る白。
かもしんねえなこの様子やとまた止まったぞなんでこんな止まるかな
これは配信元が悪いのか。
まあ配信元やななんかちょっと配線が調子悪いっぽいな
DX Kunai gets something started. Good counter hit. He didn't believe. He did not believe. Could have looped it into another light rider there. Quite okay.
Yeah, nice V reversal there. Punk not afraid to use that one, realizing that V trigger not really a necessity in the Ibuki matchup. So
Well, there's quite a few
まあ
matches
しゃあ
he's
ない
used it.
日
And
本
because she
日
can
本に比
forward
べたら
dash
弱い
after
から
the
ね
reversal.
回線
Ah, he's
が
done.
yo, he got the from the stand fierce, the confirm. That's gonna be that.
Oh, hose, hose.
Oh ho ho boys.
Again, playing with such poise right now. That's the on-job face right there. ゚d㚚 got quite a bit to think about. But yeah, I mean, look, Punk was probably one of the first people to go, look, you know what, I can be reversal with Karen, especially in the corner. She can forward dash, and if you normal recover, she's like +4, so she gets a legitimate set
Yeah,
regardless.
it's super scary.
So he's not afraid to burn it, and because it's part of the meta using a 2-bar V trigger, he'll expend it, and he'll probably get it back. And let me tell you something about both these characters. Do you know they're actually some of the best at building V meter?
Yeah, they do.
The crush counters, the B skills.
They use it in combos.
Yeah, there you go. So, stay right there. They're standing hard kicks. They use quite a bit. Obviously, haven't seen one yet from either of them, but... Alright, applying that pressure, and he's found his way into the corner. Again,
Oh,
good
man.
spacing.
ピシピシ
Himself,
ピシピシしてるピシピシ
Low forward, always ready.
まあ
Sorry,
日本がやっぱり回転的に最強すぎるからね
Press something.
Oh, he missed the chance to land a big reset there, ゚d㚚.
海外大会で
Motivation there from Punk.
Corner carry.
まあ
I think he knows,
wow.
because he knows
しゃあない
he's
んちゃ
walking
うか
backwards.
Yeah, gets the throw. Saw the V reversal start up.
Take my grab.
Oh my goodness.
He tricked you. Trust
停
me.
電はしゃあない
Reaching, I'm teaching.
Hashtag.
Don't press those lights.
Oh, look, man, look, this character, and like Cammy as well, there's several characters on defense. The walk speed is that good. You just want to flinch. Gonna get that crush cannon confirmed. Oh, it's gonna be big. He's stunned. He's
Oh, he went for that. That would have killed if he got the throw there, but ゚d㚚 was ready.
Oh, okay. Not sure what gimmick that was, but it worked out. And there it is, the kunai. He can stun him. Don't overhead. Oh.
Punk actually did tech. If he was a little bit
い
quicker
や
with the throat,
弱くはないと思うでも強いとは言えないやろな
not enough for the CA.
This is gonna be big here. No anti-air there from ゚d㚚 either.
Punk.
He's done. Yeah, he's done. That was the unsafe version.
Wow.
All right.
You can't do that.
And Punk gonna close it out swiftly.
What's that, -5?
Yep. So for those
5
of
frame
you,
super.
yeah, for those of you who don't know, there are two versions of Ibuki's V skill. There's a non-charge version and the charge version. The non-charge version leaves her at -5. And because Karen's super is 5 frame
times.
startup, Punk identified that and said, right, that's a wrap.
That's so smart.
And the thing is, so here's the trap in that situation. You do the unsafe one, you're punishable. And Karen had CA, right? And then you had the charge version, which if you'd done that, he probably could have reacted with super anyway.
I mean,
まあ
Punk
順
is just
当
ready
という
for
か
all those kind of little situations that not every Karen player will be ready for.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
All right. But guys, what we are going to be ready for is we're going to have to take a short break,
A little
I
break
believe.
here, I think, yeah, just to sort out some of the issues or whatever.
Yeah.
So
But when we come back, there's going to be more SF5 pool action here at Celtic Throwdown 2019. So don't go nowhere. We'll be back with you shortly.
ホンダどうなの？また硬いよ。調整中。
This is the path of my destiny.
My destiny.
Come on.
Come on, discuss. 少量レップ。何も起こらない。ちょっとあれやったね。ボンちゃん負けそうになってたけどね。ちょっとまあ危なかったけど。順当にいけばボンちゃん優勝するんかなこれ。孫ネモがどうなる感じになるかやな。
これプール？
プールプール。今日はプール。
孫さんが確変するっていうストーリーありませんか？
難しくね？それは急にパンク乗り移ったんやったら話別やけど。
ホンダでたまにすごい無双してる人いるけどあれはまだ相手が対策分かってないだけ？
対策分かってないプラスやっぱりあれやで、駒投げ持ちっていうのはやっぱ潰し強いよこのゲーム。何これ？ストリートファイターリーグか。これ優勝したらあれやんだよね。そのアメリカ勢と戦うんだっけ？さあどうなるかな。2キラーイベント。ワンウルトラウィークエンド。これっていつやんだっけ？カプコンカップ当日だっけ？あ、そうか、カプコンカップ当日か。ストリーファーリーグワールドチャンピオンシップは日米のリーグチャンピオン対決なんだよな。
国対抗だったら絶対日本が一番強いと思わない？
いや普通に日本1位でしょ。とりあえずなんだっけ、アベマでやる大会でなんか優勝した人がここ行くんだっけ。
話変わりますけどバイソンって苦手キャラ誰ですかね？
バイソン基本やっぱ投げキャラ。基本は投げキャラ。ザンギーベラッシュベガザンギー。
考えてるんですよね。真面目に笑吐く。
バイソンは玉キャラはいける。玉はいける。絶対いける。確実に言えるのはほんまに駒投げ持ってるキャラにはめんどくさい。辛いね。
チャンスと5で日本のプロ代表3人選んでくれって言われたら誰セレクトしますか？
でも現状だったらボンちゃん、藤村、時々3人やろ。
ハンでいけばいいけど段持ちが嫌いなんですよね。
玉持ちは絶対いける。もう確実にサガットはいける。竜もいけるやろな。竜はちょっとわからん。竜はまあいける。剣もまあまあ5期ぐらいじゃねえの？きっついなぐらいの。
藤村時々ってもうやばすぎるね。
それで安定やろ。2軍でなんてガイルは絶対いけるね。リューナッシュガイルいけて、サガットもいける。玉キャラ絶対いける。投げキャラだけやねきついの。梅ちゃん2軍でしょ実績考えたら。ただ勢いとか考えたらあれやね、マチャボーとか入れてもいいけどね。大会にクス強え。
ガイルはキャラ相性が結構でそう。
弱くはない。マチャボー梅原ガチくんとかじゃない？結構いけると思うよ。ナビゲールとかやっぱアーマー持ちの駒投げキャラはちょっとしんどい。バイソンはマジでそれは絶対しんどい。 アーマー持ちはほんまにきつい。
時戸さんの出がかなり仕上がってるみたいですよ。
まあな、
ストーム久保はわら。
何してんだろう
ウニさんのビジュアル作がもう全盛期に戻ることはないのかな。
酒やめんと無理やろな。
ポイヤーポイズンは実装された。
ポイズンは実装されてる。まあ時戸ベガはありやろな。まあ豪気潰したらの話やろうけどな。まあ、ベガははっきり言ってややこしいよ。ベガは多分バイソンベガビフリぐらいじゃないの。有利は絶対ないわ。火力差っていうか固められた時に逃げられん。あ、逃げれるっちゃ逃げれるけど。
Yes, another case is closed.
そうだな、投げキャラちゃう。でも投げキャラってそんなおらへんから、リーグ戦に関しては多分まあまあバイソンは相性いいキャラ多いと思う。まあ道着がいねえからな、基本ラシードも多分ちょっとしんどいし。
スト6の発表っていつだと思いますか？
今年のカプコンカップが本命かな。今年のカプコンカップ本命。ただ発売日はまだ、発表は今年のカプコンカップで、あと1年、あと来年ぐらいでまあ終わりちゃうかな。
あと5年くらいスト5引っ張る可能性は
絶対ねえだろう。どう考えてももう飽きられてんねんから。視聴率、視聴者数も落ちとるし。それはすげえテこ入れしたのやったら話別やで。けど今のままやったらちょっとな、ごめんね。
ポイズンどうして弾幕したんや。
ポイズン弾流したのがまずいよな。まあ一応だってもバイソンは投げキャラ、
スト5やってる人減ったよね。
まあ減ったと思うよ。
しかもくらい反省あるんやろ。
ユリアンもビフリかな。
スト5竜いってますのかな。
入ってない入ってないよ。家庭要請やってねえもん。明日なんかイベントあるんやね。スト5かっていうかゲームのイベントか。そうそう、チームリキッドの、T シャツ届いたで。結構かっこええねこれ。チームリキッド&マーブルのコラボ T シャツ。まあギリ入るって感じやな。すげえなこれ。どういう感じなんやろなこれ。エル欲しかったな。エル欲しかったな。そういうわけじゃないから。
誰が望んだのよ、わら。
知らんよ。まあストリートファイターのキャラは出そうか的な感じやろ。どうすこい。これがな、また端っこ持っていくっていうのがめったくさいよな。なんでアービゲールしてんだよな。
マスキャラだよね。
いやー、こんな待たれんと思う。こんばんは。今回マチキャラって言われてるマチキャラではなくなってるよ。待たないもん。
マスと溶ける本田、ユーカリ。
EX 続きがな、もう敵技やったらあれやったけど。
もうキャラでないのかな。
わかんねえ。俺はわかんねえ。 まあ
ルシアって V トリガー2の方がいいのかな。対戦相手ほぼ2なんだけど、
やっぱりゲージ2本だってなんていうんかな、攻め継続できるっていうのがでかいんじゃない。マイナス2背負ってるけど別にナックに反撃ないし、結局1は伸ばすだけって感じで、なんていう発展性がないんやろな。まあ、弱くはない、だからなんていうんかな、カリンの劣化版みたいなキャラっぽいイメージあるけどね俺は。また止まった。
ダン蹴ろうとしたらさ、残儀の台形でお仕置きされるんやで。わら、ユーカリ。
じゃあ蹴らなくちゃいいんじゃないのってやつやけど。
蹴らないとダブラリで潰される。わらわら。
なぜそこで蹴ろうとするんですか。
って再来年に戻るのかな。
今年は出れへんから来年やろ。まあどうなんだろうね。何で帰ってくるんだろうね。カプコンカップのゲームに戻ってくるかどうかわからんけど。
I mean, it's going to be interesting because, like I said, this is the last European Premier event before the European Regional Finals. I think we have one more ranking event after this.
We do UFA.
Yeah, so for some of the guys that don't travel as often, they've got to make the most of this event. Takamura is one of those players. I'm not sure if he signed up for Tokyo Game Show for the Super
I think he
Premier.
has. I did see him sign up, yeah. So he is on that. He's a super good player. You know, he's had some great results this year. Top 8 at Combo Breaker. Real big performance for him.
Yeah, let me find it, right. So he's 28 on the leaderboard right now. And he's had a little bit, despite, he's unsponsored, by the way. Right? He's unsponsored.
That's kind of nuts.
And he's had a little bit more flexibility than he did before. So he's been traveling all over the gap, gallivanting the world, and his best performance, like Tyrant said, it was top 8 at Combo Breaker. He came third at Brussels Challenge, but the Premier event with tons of players over there, and Combo Breaker was a stacked event in itself. Came 7th place. He's got 380 points here, so he's looking to get in the money in terms of points. He's definitely looking for a top 8 position here.
Had a good place in a couple weeks
どう
ago.
なんだろう。かかるとことかからんとこみたいなのあるしな。
Eliminating Infectious from the tournament, which is a massive task.
Ever since Problem advised him to swap to Akuma from Ken, things have just been getting better.
And Takamura, for me, is definitely one of the most improved
European players, yes.
Improved pro players in general on the circuit. You know, the results he's been having have really just been on the up. So,
all right, but he's going up against a formidable foe, Mr. Crimson's Dalsim. He hasn't been as active as he's wanted to be in the game, focusing on other things as well. And he plays a bit of counter.
Crimson's always there, you know, doing his thing.
Good V skill there. Nice answer to the dive kick from the
5機で足上げなんとかなるよっていう。5機が不利っつっても 0.5 ぐらいでめっちゃきついってわけじゃないし。
I'll take that trade. I'll take that yoga and trade any day.
This is the life you lead as a
それを
Dalsim player.
覆すパワー持っとるからあんまり不利有利振っちゃダメって思って
But
る
this is the thing. It's like, look, if you have a solid neutral game and you're aware of all the options Akuma has to get in, you can kind of mitigate the amount of like nonsense that happens.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh god, he's gonna get hit. Yeah, he's gonna get hit. He could have DP'd.
Yeah.
He's gonna dragon punched again.
Oh, he's gonna die now. Yeah.
Oh no. That was so unfortunate.
And you know what kind of sucks as well? Like, Akuma's one of those characters where he doesn't even have to wait for you to land. He just gets such a damaging combo from that back fist anti-air, so he doesn't have to wait for the grounded punch.
Oh my god. Sorry, word just in. If Smash GG's lying to me, I apologize, but I think Nauman beat Problem X 2-0.
Yo.
I think Nauman has beat Problem X 2-0.
That is a huge statement right there. Nauman looking ridiculous if
今年は
that's true, but let's crack on with this game right here. Takamura going to work, showcasing some great knowledge of the Dalsim matchup.
Slide, he punishes the landing recovery there, and he tried to trick him with that short slide for the drill. That was a brilliant Gale.
That Gale was on point, boy.
But you have to be on point.
Yeah, very nice.
You have to be on point for that to work.
Jump back, the sniper.
Trust me, full credit, that was part of him winning the round. Not many people are ready for a situation like that. So for him to do the EX Air Gale to not get hit by the fireball or avoid it completely. That was good stuff.
Know this, Janice.
All right, again, let's see if
梅
Mr.
原
Crimson
さん
can
は
close
も
it
うだ
out
から
here.
あれ
Trying
や
to
と
dash
思う
up.
豪輝の年度で考えたらもう遅すぎたん
This
で
is where it can get
キャラ
annoying
選
for
びを
Akuma. Just in
そ
the
の時
mid
僕
range,
ガイル強かっ
where
た
that
から
stand
ね
media
だからガイル
kicker
選ん
annoying.
でやったけ
And
ど
even if he jumps, he can be ready.
Already was he there with
今
the
更
EX
豪輝をやる
punch.
あれはないわ
Good reversal. Wise choice.
時々がもう
I don't
極
think
めて
Dawson
しまっ
can
てる
punish
か
a
ら
max distance one despite being -5. He can leave it. I think he
多
can
分
get hit. Yes,
10
yes.
代の頃やったら間違いなく梅原さん豪輝強で使ってると思うわ
Double dash.
Oh, man.
He chased him. I think he's got a guess for stun. Oh, that was close. Outside, you've got to be very careful here. Dawson plays have a bad habit now. He's going to touch
Wow,
me.
that was so risky.
the
Oh, the
jab.
jab's going to close out Mr. Crimson in a net.
スト4愛の時はユンがヤバすぎて、分からせるために梅ちゃん使ってたんだよね、確か。
そうそうそうそうそう
Crimson in a net.
ダメだこれって顔してんねんけど豪輝無理って顔してるんけどどう考えても
Crimson in a net.
豪輝無理ってどうすんねんこれみたいな諦めていいみたいな
ラガちゃんも愛
L
の
fight
ユ
in
ンが
first
出た
game.
時は理不尽を感じたわら。
だから俺は頑張ってそれだから強いんやったら使ってやろうと思って使おうとしたけどね使えんかったけど
ダブル。アケコン破壊事件の始まり。わら
パチパ。チパチパチパチやなまたかよもうここなんなのやハイパー X
Absolutely.
All right. Has to punish that there. Good break.
Winner of this looks like they will get a chance to play on against Nauman.
ありがとう
Yeah, it looks like numbers.
まあいけるってだけで別に勝てるとは言ってないからまた
No activation there from Takumura.
Double dash throw here, neutral jump here to make the slide perhaps, but
Good
Mr.
reversal.
Crimson, yes, the reversal was there.
He prevented. He wanted to prevent an activation just
Right.
in case he was going to do it on block.
Okay.
I do respect people that try to prevent activations with V reversal, but then again, he can activate from with fire full screen.
That's preemptively trying to
Yeah.
force the situation.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Is that the? No, it's not.
Yeah, that's crazy. He whip punished the limb with a fireball.
And he still got to activate. And there it is. Forward hard punch.
Yep.
Still catching people even when it came about in season 2. Closes out that round.
People are still going to be going for that throw tech when they see Akuma walk up. The walk speed is too threatening.
You just don't know what this guy's going to do.
No, you don't. That's why Akuma is considered by many as the strongest character in the game. You know, he just has way too many options under his belt. That was meant to be Tatsu, right?
Yeah, he
We
was.
are
And he
on
saw the
that.
V-skill
Yeah.
answer again. He's showcasing his matchup knowledge here.
Oh, I love that for
いや
Crimson.
たま
He
に俺
actually
配信
shimmy
で
low
使ってる
and
ね
then for a second
で
low.
も使えね
Takumura expecting
え
an
勝
overhead.
てねえってなる
All right, and what that has done there with that great piece of play from Mr. Crimson, it's put him at match point here. So let's see if he can close it out.
弱くはないけど
Lovely.
難しいわ
There's a crouching fierce to open things up. And again, just good on the defense right now. Not cracking too hard. He's only been hit by like 2 crush counters this whole set so far, Crimson, so not been too bad.
Okay.
He's really trying to parry that.
Oh, my
my
goodness, are
God.
you serious?
I wonder if he wanted that. Did he want that?
I mean, it
don't know.
could have been cross-cut DP as well at the same time. But like, surely if you're gonna check Thousand Teleport, you just jab.
Yeah, he's got against the game. Oh, good blocks. He's seen that before. Shout out to Aliu. He can, oh no! You know, if he was a little bit more aware of
Crush,
that,
that's
he's
gonna
dead.
be
He's done. He's
dead.
done.
No
Oh,
super.
no cancel.
No, you can't do that.
Pretty sure he buffered it. I can see him from here. Pretty sure he buffered that. If he loses this game, he's gonna live to regret it.
Oh my god. Blocks the reversal. Oh my. Crimson right now. Gonna close it
Oh,
out.
he committed. He committed to the slide. You Dawson players.
Was that's such a heartbreaker. So Crimson did not commit to the super. Was that because it was too far? Did he just miss the input?
The thing is, it looks from the range he was at, it actually looks like it was too far.
It
But
was too
what
far?
you do in that regard is you do yoga sunburst and you hold it.
Charge it, yeah. But like Akuma's got answers for that still, you know. He can
Come on, he sold
man.
it. And what that has done, he sold the perfect pitch to Takumura, and it's at one apiece right now. I can't believe he sold the game.
Yeah, and now Takumura took a sip of that water. That was an aggressive sip of that water, by the way. And now,
Oh no, executionary, he can take advantage of this. That is optimal combos. That's really good. And I like that he can get the air medium punch after the EX Flame.
And Takamura got the juggle there with the fireball. Mr. Crimson lands on it after the teleport, tries to get away, but
Teleport, yes.
Takamura.
Oh, that's big, he's dead.
He's not
Oh,
dead.
no.
What?
That worked out. It worked out.
And Takamura took a little look over at Crimson to see if that was intentional, and I don't think it was, but it paid off.
Do you know,
nonetheless.
this is an absolute slugfest at the moment.
It is, for sure.
There's a lot of scraps here, but people are picking it up.
Guys, if you just saw the way Takamura looked at Crimson.
He's not happy right now. All right, here we go. Applying that pressure, gets the grab, another grab, will close it out. There's a
Oh
shimmy.
my god, and Takamura, once he's got his back to the wall, I swear something happens. Something just clicks.
Done.
No meter needed.
That was an absolute decimation here, and what that decimation has done is put us on the final round of this set.
肩高村強いけど頑張れ。また止まっちゃってる。なんやねんこれっていうぐらいのカッコカクやな。ただいまプイッチ切れておりますってやつか。ダメだね。腹減ったな。
Got the hard knockdown.
Yeah.
Or it might have even traded, to be fair. Or he could have done EX Demon Flip. I thought he was going to do EX Demon Flip.
Could have just teleported away.
Or behind. But actually, no. If he teleported away, it would have been better because Stand Fist wouldn't have reached. If he went behind Dawson, then Stand Forward or Stand Hard Punch would have got him.
Yeah.
So, look, at the end of the day, he walked into the critical art. At the end of the day, he
try and
walked.
sugarcoat as much as you can. He walked into it, he blocked with his face, and he's in the loser's bracket because of it. So, this the Crimson going to advance on, and we are going to get... Okay, we've got Ryusei, I see.
Ryusei and Hot Dog coming up here. So, guys, like we said, if you want to follow on with the brackets at home, head on over to smash.gg and type in Celtic Throwdown 2019. He's still laughing that someone walked into a critical art. Yes, to this day, people
I've done it.
walk into critical arts.
I've done it before. My stream knows.
People
I
walk
walked
into
into it like
critical
3
arts.
times in the same match once.
I'm not kidding you.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you.
Like,
So,
like if you're crouching, you're okay, right?
yeah, it would... The
But-
thing is, if he crouched and waited, how do you know he's not going to do the snow? Yeah, how do you know he's not going to do the snow?
Mixed up.
So, I don't know. It's awkward.
Okay, so Mr. Crimson did win that, guys. We are, regardless of the internet issues happening here at the venue, we are recording the games, so we should be able to get those uploaded onto the Capcom Fighters YouTube channel. So,
Yeah. So
later
you'll
on,
see them.
because regardless of what happens here, it's not the production team's fault; it's the internet guys. So,
Yeah,
just to
we-
let you know,
we
just a
tried
heads
to
up,
sort that out, but all right.
it's the venue.
All right. So, as we have said that there, just so you guys know the situation that we are in, we have got another winner semi-final match. So, Punk beat Hurricane 2-1. Punk beat Hurricane 2-1.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it was last game, last rounds, or no, the very last round of that final game.
man.
But we're going to have the winner semi-finals of A1 or A2, I believe. So we've got Hot Dog going up against Ryusei here. So as I said, Ryusei sponsored by the same team as Sakanoko, FAV Gaming. He's only gone to premier events as far as the CPT website has stated, which is actually very good because that's where he'll get the highest level of play and probably be able to maximize like his potential, see how far he can go. Now his best placing, I believe, because I need to find out where he is on the leaderboards actually. Ryusei actually probably is in the second half.
Yeah, Ryusei's done well. Top 8s.
He's got
Under his
one
belt.
top 8, I believe.
CEO, right?
Yes. And obviously, Jewel Kevin, shout out to Jewel Kevin. Jewel Kevin beat him.
He's a bad man.
Yeah, so his best position was at CEO 7th place versus Fine he came 9th, Evolution he came 33rd, but he's only been attending premier events. And listen, this guy is an Evo champion in his own right because he did win Blaze Blue in 2017, I believe. And then he made the transition over to SF5, and remember, he nearly came top 8 last year.
Yes,
and
yes,
nobody
yes.
knew. Nobody knew who this guy was,
I remember.
and he's been having his fun. But
Ryusei, one of the most animated guys in the FGC, by the way. Some of this guy's facial expressions and reactions are just gold. I definitely want to see the production crew flipping back to Ryuze if we can.
Sky loves it. And look, do you know what? He's actually been grinding this matchup kind of hard, to be honest. He beat Problem, I can't remember if it was at CEO or another event, but he's been working on the Bison matchup. And his Urian, it's a different spice, I'd say, to Nemo's. Shouts to Nemo as well, but it's a breath of fresh air. We'll take it regardless. That's a nice color, by the way.
Yo, every color is nice with this Bison. This
mean,
absolute unit Bison.
Yo. So Hot
ホ
Dog
ットドッグベガか
has been traveling around as well.
でアイルランドで
He's
アジア勢
trying
で
to
戦うんや
He's
か
got a
ら
very
ホットドッグベガ
efficient, solid Bison.
Ah, you can't charge up, man.
Yeah, can't do that. Free slide.
Where you going?
All right, here we go, applying that pressure. And this is where it can be a little bit annoying for
check.
Urian. Is when he's under pressure, but because of how, I'd say, active he is in the neutral, he tried to not put himself in that position.
Yeah, this is an interesting matchup actually. I think
流星はあれやな
Bison
エボ
actually does well against you.
2017
Yeah.
can't be throwing us
エ
out
ボ
there. Ryuze, we
2017
know,
の
loves those
ブレイブル
headbutts.
ーのチャンピオン
Loves to throw him out there.
最近は FAB
That's actually a very good first round there from Hot Dog. And I'm telling you, his whiff punishes with medium punches, even the coral punch with Urian is really good for Ryuze.
Man, Hot Dog always
0-3
ready with his
Vega
buttons
か
in neutral, realizing when Ryuze
ゼロ
wants to press those
0-2 ベ
buttons.
ガ
I think it's the classic example of pressing the right button at the right time.
Yes.
Obviously with the right spacing.
Okay, good. That was a beautifully spaced knee drop there. You have to air that with Bison.
All right, there's an EX Dangerous headbutt there, straight to the corner, gets that regular grab, might go for another one here.
Yep.
Good break.
Okay, look at these knee drops every time.
結構いろんな使い手
Aiming
お
for
るよ
Bison's shin pads, low
リアン
down.
は結構なんか
Oh, yeah, feature
ラッ
the one
プはでも
here.
ポイント高いイメージあるな
I mean, it works out, he's dead. Oh, he's not dead, but
はめ殺せるのはでかいよ
Mix up though.
見えるわけがない
So scary for you in that situation because
ユリアン嫌いやな
what do you
め
do?
んど
Do
く
you
さい
try and
結
go
局こっち勝っててもあれやもん
situation?
do you know, I was literally about to ask
勝っ
that
てても
question.
結
It's like,
Do you
局
look for the block
あれ
start
やか
then
ら
headbutt?
yeah, and I think the best time to go for the dash 3 mix-up is from the hard knockdown +3 because it's
Yeah.
like, I get
It's
legitimate,
guaranteed.
I get legitimate OKM.
ユリアンの雷
Dash
撃
3.
Yeah.
あの
I think the
バイオ
leg
レ
drop
ン
is
ス
the
に
best thing, but you might get roundhouse.
There's a lot to think about in that situation for Yuri, you know?
All right, he's throwing out those stand hard kicks and side cracks. There's a malicious intent here, Hot Dog. He really wants to make it through.
There we go, good break. Charge the fierce into the tackle.
Good backdash. All right, there you go. Get some medium punch. No
こう
confirm.
やって見てるとベガも強そうですね。
いやいやいやトップ5あるよ
Stand hard punch.
That's
no
すぎるわ
dash. He gets the stun here, you say?
Yep. Charge it up. Boom.
Not bad. Looking to fight back, and again, this can be very volatile because I think Bison actually has to play to Urian's speed. He
Yes.
can slow things down certainly, but if Urian overextends, it makes it easier for you to apply the pressure. The only thing you really have to worry about is the EX Dangerous headbutt.
True. Wow, Hot Dog with a good challenge there. Realizing the pushback on the block buttons. Good chance to use that 3-frame light kick.
All right. Oh, and he charged it again. Full combo here for Ryusei. And he's going to do a coral punch reset. Yeah.
Yeah. All day.
No activation here from Hot Dog. Not yet. Back
So what's it going to be here? You can risk. Yeah. I mean, down forward fist is risky there because you can
Yeah.
react with the headbutt. He's quite easily actually.
But I like the stand hard punch for the bait, just
Yeah,
in
yeah,
case.
yeah.
He's going to get thrown. He's going to go for the CA. Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
お
Now this is
取り返
interesting
す
for me, right? Because, well, no, he done the mirror and he went for the throw. So he got the full damage there, which was probably the best thing to do, the most optimal thing. They've got him in the game.
Ryuze ties up. One apiece here, guys.
Well, this is it, man. Remember,
Battle of the boss men, Urian and Bison.
CEO versus the shadowy boss, all the way. Here's the thing: it's like first to twos with characters like these is scary, man. Or
they-
just this game in first to twos is scary.
I feel like they're both very momentum based. Bison more so.
I do think it's hard for Bison to deal with violent knee drop at times, though.
Yeah, it is. You can. I think the best answer is neutral jump medium.
Okay.
The neutral jump hell attack is good there. Oh man, Ryuze!
I can't believe he
Aegis
ripped that
Reflector.
stuff. He's gonna actually do a
Aegis
combo
や
here
やばいっ
with the
て
screen carry provided.
アホ
Screen carry,
あ
but
補正かかりすぎて
as
やばいけど
well.
あーあーあー
Screen
もう
carry from there.
Okay,
Nothing
there
to
you
worry
go.
about.
Now use the down forward fierce, realizing Urian does not have that headbutt as an option. Scissors gonna be close here.
And he's done another one.
Ryuze, I see you. What? If that was okay. If he did that a bit late or something and that punishes, that's crazy.
That would have been mad. That would have worked out for him though, but he's got to deal with this Psycho Blast.
That's sharp 4 frame,
あ
low
ー
short.
って感じやな
So that's plus on block anyway. The fact that you got Bison dashing behind it, and you got to guess which button it's going to be. Oh boy. I'll tell you what,
Yo, check the dash.
And
Just
he cancelled that, by the way.
あーあー飛び重なったって感じするな
He's looking good. He's on match point here at the moment. Good interruption. That was very risky, but good interruption.
It was risky for sure. Stand forward, just checking that.
Yeah, but I'm liking this range that Hot Dog's actually playing in. And nice. He's flung it back. This is looking good. No V-trigger yet for Ryusei.
Oh, that stand medium's really doing work.
Dragon Blast. When was the grab coming? Not quite.
Hot Dog seeing an opportunity. He saw Ryusei stand up for a moment. That's the time to go in, realizing he does not have charge.
Flings it back again. It's the question is, when's Ryusei going to punch through?
Man, Hot Dog doesn't even need to do anything right now. I feel like he can just chill.
Just wait.
But you don't want to risk a Yuri and Aegis comeback. You need to, you can't relax too much. You know what I'm saying?
There's a slide.
Nice.
Lovely stuff to stop the metallic. Aura from activate. Reversal. Good jump out.
That was so smart.
Has he got him?
これはちょっと流星きつそうやな。一本取ったけどって感じだ
Ryusei's caught, by the way. Despite where they are, Ryusei still has a chance
な。
to
お
come
お、
back.
前捨て2回投げ。
And he's chasing
ある
the
よ、
guard.
あるよ。
Really
これ
wants to
はある
come
よ。
back.
ゲージもマック
He's
スある
gonna
よ
do。everything in the kitchen sink in this match, and that was big. That, oh, that was big.
おお、
He's got it in the
あるな。これ死んだわ。
That's
殺す
going
か
to be。that.
おー
Ryusei ties it up 1 round apiece in the
ああ、や
last
っても
game.
たーって感じしてる
He
な
had no。choice.
なあ、
He
ボイ
had
トレ
the
発動
better
できませんでした
final
からね
to。take it to the final round here.
I love that moment earlier on where he just jumped back out of the forward Aegis.
Yeah.
That was so smart. 10 frame start. Get out of there.
All right, looking good. He's got him caged in the corner here, Ryusei, right now.
Oh.
Good jump back
I
fierce.
think a different button might have done the job. Maybe jump roundhouse. Oh, what the scoop?
That's exactly what he was looking for.
Man, Ryusei looking real good this round. The
Looking at
movement,
charge.
the
And
tackle.
he's nearly got CA. And he's just going to spend that. Bye. He's done. That's a wrap. He's done.
That's going to be it. Ryusei holds it down. Hot Dog realizing that.
流星取った。
A few
お
different
ー
decisions there.
おー
Might have pulled through for him, but not good enough. Ryusei will advance on into the winners final of this pool where he can get a game against.
若いはず。20前半では、でも20前半ではないんちゃう ?2 前半ぐら
Ryusei
い。
was about to lose that set 2-0. And in that
Ryusei
thought process, because
強くなったね。
usually you see it more with a first to 3 set. In that situation, he's like, look, it's the last game. It's potentially the last round for me before it loses. I've got to do something.
Yeah.
And you saw him. He stopped playing neutral, stopped playing defensive. He literally went aggressive, double dash, got the grabs, mixed things up. I mean, one of the throws where Hot Dog tried to bait it, it worked out because Yurin's throw range is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's damn good.
It's pretty good. So it's like, and then what to change it? And then he converted everything off the counter hits, splurged that meter, caged him in the corner.
Yeah, he kept him there, locked it down, and
So look, I mean, look, that's actually really good adaptation for someone who is about to go to losers and they haven't won a round.
yeah, Hot Dog is a super good player, man. Like, I feel like he's so close to that breakout performance. I mean, he's not out of the tournament yet. He's still losers.
He's on the cusp of like Tyrant said, the breakout performance to get into your top 8 to make it vital because he has been traveling all over the place.
He's done super well at rankings before. I think he's been in like top 3, top grand finals of rankings in the past, but has been unable to really claim that prize yet. But I think he's long overdue a big win.
It's unfortunate, but he's in losers now, and Ryusei progresses through. So I need to double check who he faces. But what we're going to have now is we're going to be transferring over to Pool A3, and it's going to be the winner's semi-final match. So Goichi has made it all the way here. He's going to be fighting Bonchan. So
That'd be great.
ユリいやでもどうなんだろう、まあ、弱くはないよ、強いか弱いかで言ったら絶対強いやろな。やっぱりあくまでちょっとそのなんていうんかな、
So in Europe,
V トリガーだけってもう V トリガーの逆転力でなんとかしてなくってるって感じ。
That part you do know. In Europe, there's been lots of discussions about Luffy qualifying this year. Luffy has had a bad season so far. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. He's had a bad season. He's got about 250 points.
Yeah, it's looking rough.
And most places he's gone, he hasn't made it past the top 64 point. There's some points he hasn't made it out of pools. There's some points he hasn't made it past top 64. So there is a discussion whether or not he's going to do it.
It's a real talking point right now for sure. I mean, if he doesn't make it, that would be the first Capcom Cup in what, 5 years?
What, since
6
its
years?
inception?
Yeah, he's been at every single one. Luffy has always been there.
さあルフィ
It was every single one
and
after the
Miku.
25th anniversary, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah, since it's... he's picked the flash color. I like you. I like you. But this matchup, personally, I think is one of Mika's hardest matchups, the top 5 hardest.
I can see it. I can see it now you mention it.
Basically...
Can he react to dropkick with Lariat?
You don't need Lariat. Because of the flex, you can't drop kick.
The flex.
So what you do is when you see the drop kick, you V skill, you get heavy SPD, and then you can't do anything.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
If you jump, then you can do Lariat, but Mika can do the body smash to mix things up.
Yes.
So but like in the neutral, you really have to be patient. Luffy has
with punish Geef and stuff, right?
It's a bit of a risk, but Luffy can exhibit patience in this matchup.
I mean, she can whip punish pretty much everything with EX Peach, right? Like
EX Peach. If you're more confident, you do standing hard punch.
Stand fierce, yeah. Stand fierce is good for those charged hard punches from Geef, but how often is a man like Itazan going to be throwing that out?
But again, in the neutral, what you could be worried about as well is Itabashi is actually very good at using the jabs. Oh, let's see. He used it there to stop the drop kick.
They needed to pick the wrestling ring level for this one. Come on, man. Keep it canon, yeah?
All right, this is it. He's chipping away at Luffy's life right now. And
Zangi
after doing that, he's
Zangi
walked
to
himself
Mika
to the
って
corner.
どうなんだろうね。
Huge favor here for Itabashi. So how does he get out? That's the question.
And already right now, oh, what?
He wanted to block. He wanted to
He
block
wanted
it.
to block, yeah. It would have been plus on block into the scoop, right?
All right, here we go. He's trapped in the corner. How are you going to get out? Slide. No activation.
Ooh, and of course, that does beat throws, and we all know
Yeah,
Mika loves those throws. That's going to be that scooped
So
up.
that's another part that makes it really bad because Mika's potent options are grabs. As
Yeah.
soon as Geef has one bar, you've
Yes.
got to consider it.
Exactly.
And then even if you try to do certain meaties, he can do Siberian Express with the armor. Dude, this is one of the hardest matches, in my personal opinion. And he's got another EXSPD.
Yep.
Dash out. Do delay wake up. And a heavy one.
You saw the delay there? That might have been the...
He might delay it again. Yeah, he's going to delay it again. And again, a good activation here from Luffy. He's going to have to make something happen.
I think now that he does the slow input SPD to block wake up buttons as well.
Delayed SPD against certain characters is actually kind of crazy.
Because it blocks the 3-frame.
It beats the backdash because
Yeah.
your backdash invincibility or throw invincibility is gone.
I wonder if you can even like react to a jump and like sort of
Yeah, you do up,
go
you do
to
up.
go to up input into the air scoop.
Infectious used to do that in season 1.
Yeah.
All right, so it's looking good here. The Itabashi dashed up, good cancel. If
Yeah.
he did not
Dash
cancel that, he's in trouble.
That would have been horrible, yeah. Geef has to walk forward for the multiple
Yep.
hits, right? Yeah.
All right. This is looking good here. And
Oh.
a commitment. I don't know why Luffy went for that.
Nah, it's a bit of a risk there.
And the thing is, look how Itabashi is utilizing the V skill. He's actually reacting at the very last minute, humanly possible.
Itabashi is he's such a fun-loving guy. He's always up there. He's absolutely killing you in the game, but he's having fun. He's
イタダンさんもう
I
40 近いんだっ
remember
け
you and,
ない
you
よ
and
な
several other people talking about it. It's like, look, Luffy's been trying other characters, but we don't think they're going to work.
もうみんななんか試合見てんのかな
I actually think Colleen
I think Colleen's
alright
probably
here.
You think she does all right
I
in
think
this
she's
matchup?
okay. It's not great, but I think it's she can fight it better than Mika.
But then the next thing you know, he's going to do it. Yeah, he's going to do it.
結構
This is
そう
the
そう
first time I'm
40
seeing
近い大体基本もうプロゲーマー
This is the
40
first
近
time
い
people right. So Itabashi pulling out the notes just in
出んのかな
case because he knows
40
the
近い人多いじゃん
matchup. It's how he's going to fight.
Hey, Tabashi just says, wait a minute. He's looking at the notes.
So I've got a question for you, and I've got a question to people at home. Again, be sure to tweet us out at HCJammers, at Tyrant UK.
What's up?
Do you think Colleen is a good pick for Luffy? Now, for certain people, because I dab with Colleen a little bit as well, Colleen's actually a good pick if you do main Mika. More solid, the damage is still there, the mix-ups are still there, it's just less of a risk.
Is it good
But
matchup coverage as well?
Sort of, but now, you'll know this as well. What's the thing that Colleen is susceptible to the most? Throws.
Throws, fireballs
Yeah.
is really bad as well for her.
But like you said, it's throws, and now you're going up against this guy. So if you mess up...
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun. But like, I feel Colleen does
これ
better
コ
here.
ーリン
More answers.
へえ
She can make
ルフ
Geef
ィコーリンは
twice.
初めて見たな
Obviously, the V skill
これ
is
い
so
けんの
important here.
コーリン
Geef basically cannot jump ever.
結構きついんじゃないのコーリン
You
って
can't
さっ
take
き
the jump off,
Yeah.
so... Alright. Alright, right now, I
And
don't know.
every one of them is a stand fist. You can stand fist
Yeah,
that all
I
day.
don't think he's ready. And he's
Yeah.
got meter as well, so he can cancel DX Parabellum, but I just don't think it's muscle memory yet for him.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those matchups you have to play a few times, you know?
Yeah, he's looking for it as well, but I think Itabashi knows he's not going
投
to
げ
do
キャ
it
ラ
anymore.
行ったらよかったのに。
Yeah. Low forward, he's going to have to look for some sort of activation here, Luffy.
Okay, here we go. Now 4.
仕方がないとはいえ地味なイメンですね。吐く。
何も思ってもゲームがこういう感じやからね
So there,
There
he
you go. Every single one of those, bro. You've got to be looking for that.
back throw here. What was he waiting for?
ミカきついわ
Right, he could lose the game because of this.
Oh no, oh no.
Gets to the game, buddy. He's oh no, he missed it.
Okay, Luffy backdashes to safety.
Luffy, where's the cancel?
He could have actually won the game there.
He could have won the game. No cancel. That could cost him.
Yeah, you can see Luffy here. I mean, he's just playing it slow. Got caught. Oh, not dead though. Not dead.
Nah, yeah, he
お
gave
あ
up.
あ
So I think
ゲー
right
ジは
now,
吐いて
he's
死ぬわ
correct me if I'm wrong. I think right now it's Luffy's choice of buttons. I think it's his choice of buttons that's killing him. He's getting the
ル
button
フ
you
は
need to
胸大
land,
き
but
い
he's
キャラ
not
しか
cancelling
使
it.
えないという
You can always
悲
buff
し
that
い
at
宿
safe
命
ranges,
があ
to
る
be
から
honest.
な
That fist is
そうやったら息吹でもいいんじゃね
Amazing in this
確
one.
かに Especially in victory.
あれ大きさ的に言うと息吹が一番できんじゃねえ
Yeah, and he hasn't been using Parabellum.
今回のやったら
Kichiboy is
ララ
up a little bit. Oh boy.
There we go, Craig.
De
Here we
mo
go.
Lara
It's gonna be
は合わんかったん
Gets
じゃ
the ice.
時ララ使ってたイメージあるけど
He's not confident right now. There's match point
So-
here.
Sometimes when you see the Gief is flexing in neutral as well, you got to let him think he can get away with it. Dash throw. That's when that becomes such a threat.
Okay. Could
There
you
you
do?
go.
Could you do X Parabellum for argument's sake?
You can do.
Probably not wise though.
強い
I
の
mean,
息
if
吹
you don't
謎
spend the
に大
bar,
きかっ
and she
た
gets
です
really
よ
good set
ね
up throw.
数値
Both
だけ見る
those
と
throws are
そう
good.
そうそっちだけ見ると1位が
Right,
バイ
right
パ
now
ー
he's
2 位
got
がローズ
considerable
3位ぐらいじゃない
Despite what's been happening. Yeah, you
一
can't
番
be
あの
honest, I
女の
wouldn't
子
be
キャラ
honest
で
anyway.
ちっちゃいのって多分確か誠やったかな
That's
Yeah,
minus
you,
three.
yeah, you can press a button there for sure.
All right, just waiting it out here. There's 50 seconds on the clock.
It's Zan right now. The slow-paced gameplay, trying to get in Luffy's head. No, the crush.
Oh boy.
This is horrible. Look
Oh
at
my
his
God.
damage.
Oh my
Bro,
word.
that's like 30% right there.
Oh my god. I'm so scared right now. Oh, Luffy again, another drop.
Man. It's Zan.
He's actually going to wait this out.
Oh,
Good snipe kick. I'd be very careful with that snipe kick. If Itabashi throws out a hard kick, you might get clipped.
なんかそうそうストリートファイター系のキャラあれなんだよね
It looks good at the neutral at the
全員できんだよ
mid-range, but outside
全員できんだよ基本またいいとこで止まりよったはあまあ俺はもう今日は2時間だけしかやんねえけど明日はウルフォース明日はゲーセンでウルフォーや
わらわら。今咲く小さいの桜くらい咲く。
さくらかなどうなんやろあメナトじゃね一番ちっちゃいメナトだろ動かねえぞおい
But outside, he's going to wait this out. Luffy.
あなたもちってもうすぐこれ
That face, throw it out with malicious intent. There you go.
yeah, use it. It's so
ス
good.
ト5放送でしか
Stand
スイ
medium
ッ
punch
チ見
there.
な
That
いけ
button
ど
is
飛
actually
び
really
と
good
ち
for
毎回
Zenki
ク
to
ス
see.
じゃね
Right where he
い
is,
や
and he tries to cancel
サイトによる確定
Muscle power for you.
All right. So that's going to be it. Luffy's going to be knocked
Damn it,
into
it's
the
that.
losers bracket there. That was unfortunate for him.
Luffy
And again, like we said, his
Haku.
season's not too hot right now.
Mm.
And again, he finds himself in losers before the finals of the pool.
Absolutely.
So right now, he needs to focus on just getting out
For sure. I
and
mean,
making it to the top 24.
there was a time when you see Luffy's in the pool, you're like, okay, so Luffy's getting through. Nowadays, it's like,
We're not sure.
I'm not sure because there's
not
so
sure.
many killers these days. Everyone's leveling up so much, and it just becomes a lot more difficult. If you play Mika like lone Mika as well, it
Yeah,
becomes
it's
a
not
lot
good.
more difficult.
It's
That's
not
why
good.
he started introducing Colleen, because Mika is too much of a risk to play.
Yeah.
You know, solo. That's why we see
So-
guys like Fudo playing Birdie now as well.
So me and a lot of people in the Mika Discord, shouts to the Mika Discord, we actually had this chat like last season. We said the first 2 seasons you were alright because people were still learning the game. They didn't
That's
really
true.
know what was going on. Seasons 3 onwards are like, you need another character. Because as time goes on, everyone accumulates more knowledge. We all get accustomed to it, and it's harder for you. And it's just like you need another character to kind of support where you want to have that solidity and neutral.
Yeah.
Which the Colleen, it might work out for Luffy in the long run, and I think that's the very first time I've seen his Colleen in the tournament.
It is the first time I've seen it as well. Like,
But it's, I think he should watch that back, and he'll realize how many hits he got and he didn't cancel.
I mean,
so.
yeah. I mean, you're up against Itazan as well, like the best Zangief out there. So it's rough
Well,
as it is.
there is Mike Too Strong as well.
Mike, he's godlike.
He's really
also, Kichipamu
Yes.
is godlike as well.
Look, he made top 8. So
Godlike
listen,
player.
these people can do it.
Geef,
All right.
man, Geef's back.
So
Somewhat.
up next on stream, we're gonna have a matchup that
I'm
we
looking forward to
seldom
this.
see.
I am looking forward to this a lot.
So I've never seen this player matchup before, and we seldom see this matchup just in general in Street Fighter 5. We're gonna have Nauman going up against Mr. Crimson. Mr. Crimson had an absolute scramble against Takamura
Yeah, I was
prior
definitely,
this.
Haymakers being thrown
It
type
was.
of game.
And Dawson doesn't really throw haymakers. That's the funny part. And now, Nauman's here. He beat Problem X in the pools 2-0 according to Smash GG. So Nauman...
I think she does alright against Bison, to be honest. Like, I think Sakura is actually a very overlooked character.
これ誰だ
Please tell me. I
あの
like
デトネーション
Nauman.
ゲーミングの人
I'm
誰
telling
だろ
you, man, this character, she does okay against some of the top tiers. But this matchup, I do not feel is very good.
This is interesting because Nauman's in a very weird position because I've seen him practicing Lucia quite a bit and he mains Sakura. Both those characters do pretty bad against Dalsim, so either way.
By the way, Sakura versus Dalsim winners final.
By the way.
Of a pool that has guys like Problem X, Takamura, Akainu, you know?
さくらでよう頑張ってるわほんま。
ナウマン
There
に
can
来てた
only
の
be
か
one。guy progressing to the
デ
winner's
ッドネーション
side
ゲーミングいいしたからね。
after this. So again, educate me. What makes this matchup
Well,
so
this
hard?
it's my personal opinion. I just feel like, you know, Sakura does, she excels in the neutral. The walk speed is so good. The buffered light kick is amazing. Dalsim basically eliminates all of that from play.
さくらダルシムってどうなの？見たことねえぞこの組み合わせ。
Any way that she can get going, to be
Yeah,
honest.
it doesn't look like there's
I
a
mean,
very comfortable way to circumvent
I mean,
his normals.
There are certain ways you could do it. Like, you have to look at the button he's pressed. You have to see if he's using a pattern.
Okay.
You can use back fierce after some block limbs to check him from throwing another one.
But that's a player thing, isn't it?
It is. You could, yeah, you can back fierce kind of safely after a lot of stuff. The
Right.
crouch fierce was beautiful.
All right, there we go. Gets one grab, and Nauman's actually he loves utilizing Sakura's walk speed.
There you go.
And there you go. That was 4 throws, or 3 throws, by the way.
Yep, of course. V trigger one fireball. The preferred V trigger in my honest opinion as well.
I remember Pax is a huge advocate of this V trigger as well. So shout out to Pax. Oh my
that was
word.
so nice. It's not going to be enough though, I don't think.
Yeah, he's not dead. He's not dead. Damn, that was not bad though.
Yep.
That's safe. And yeah,
there
he
you
walked
go.
backwards. Listen, I think one thing people have to realize.
ナウマンさん、ナウマンさん
is you need to know when not to walk backwards.
さくら飛び
Especially
ひ
if
ど
the
い
opponent can
飛びあれだよ
control
な
the
知
sort of
ら
way
なかった。
from the low attack, and that's exactly what
補正かかってたんかな
snuffed out there. Despite Sakura having a brilliant walk speed.
Crimson right now, the beautiful.
I mean, how annoying is it for when she lands a combo and then you basically send Dalsim away?
Yeah, that is annoying. Like, Sakura as a character as well, she doesn't get any legit Oki off of her Dragon Punch.
さすがヨーロッパ最強ダルシム。
Oh, he didn't have the meter, so he couldn't have killed.
Nah.
There you go, Mr. Crimson
そらあれやな。
showcase.
逃げてやから。
Looking good to take this set. Not looking great for Nauman.
Yeah,
Might consider that Lucia pick.
Maybe. I mean, I think we'll say Lucia Honda today, but
まあ
yeah,
ダ
you're
ルシ
saying
ム
that
戦
she's
なんて
legit
まあ
OP.
どうなんだろ
Yeah, you just
う。
back
も
check
ちさんがやっぱり
I mean, she
強い
gets
一強なんかな。
You know,
You can
it's not
say
enough.
that. You
She
can say
doesn't get like guaranteed throw. You know.
Oh, he's stuck with it. He's gonna do it here.
Yeah, she doesn't get like guaranteed shimmy. You know.
All right, so let's see. The thing is, I don't know what adjustments you'd have to make in a matchup like this bag.
Yeah, you just have to keep playing. Sometimes you're going to get those sim rounds where it's just, oh man walks into the yoga flame.
Yeah. Oh, jab, anti-air.
Wow, the fireball was still a threat the whole time.
He pressed the button after crouching fierce. That's like plus 2 on
後
block.
にキランクマやってるんかな。
All right, there you go. Gets an activation here. And he's going to get some sort of conversion from the shadow.
1にキランクマやってんのか。
I really feel like this
い
is
やもうあれもちさんやばいんじゃなかったっけポイント。
There we go, sets out the flame.
ウォーロードダルシム。
Hits down.
But this is good because you can play at a range that Dalsim's comfortable at me. Gets throw. Try to shimmy and good gale.
Too ready for that one.
Some people are ready for the shimmy. Believe it or not, some people are ready for the
強い
shimmy.
ね。
Mr. Crimson making light work of Nauman here.
Magica.
The finest Sakura out there.
Yeah, but what that light work has done is put Mr. Crimson at match point.
相打ち OK。
Slide under the fireball.
今回のダルシム多分あれだよな。ダルシム昔からのダルシム使いからしたら結構強いって感じなんかな。
I mean, when she's
攻めれるって感じなのかな。
then it's fine. But it's just this part here. Oh, technical fine.
And look at that, I love that. You have to back away. You can't keep that corner control because you're going to cook.
Good stuff there. Look at that great damage, and the jab probably did about over 100 damage.
That was a beautiful V-trigger timing from Crimson. Look at how the tables have turned.
You know what? He plays this character with such elegance.
He
It's
really
crazy.
does. He's one of the best sims on the planet. He's
Good
back
jab. He
throw
tried to.
here. And look at this.
What's he gonna do? Stays in front.
Yeah, V-trigger 1 is locked and loaded for Nauman.
Yeah, singular hit will do it here.
ロケッティアもあるから。ああこれはもう
And you can see why.
爆発の差って感じがするな。
She can't get anything going.
Rolling.
She can't get anything going.
That looks horrendous. It's like you feel helpless at 99 seconds. It's like, why am I?
That is the guy that beat Problem X to play against Crimson.
Yeah, but this will happen in a tournament. You'll beat you'll beat someone better than you or a champion, and then you run into a bad matchup. This is what I was saying before. Again, no disrespect to Nauman, because as a really good player, this guy bodied me in like a first attempt, and I was just like, who did you avoid? Like, what characters did you avoid? And now you didn't avoid Dalsim.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes in a tournament you can't avoid your bad.
I think sometimes you need when you play like a character like Sakura, who's doesn't really have that many favorable matchups. She's not super high tier. You need a backup. You need to have a backup, bro.
Well,
play like a Karen or a...
Listen, if your backup has just as many bad matchups, the exact same bad matchups,
Yeah, I know.
That's just unfortunate.
Yeah, trust me.
Do you know what I mean?
I know all about that.
So Mr. Crimson, I believe he's going to progress to the winner's side of the top 24 for later today.
Yeah, Crimson's out of his pool in winners.
Yeah.
That is a big shown from him. Shout out to Mr. Crimson.
So, and wait. I think if I'm
待て
so Problem X has to fight Akainu. And
For to go and lose.
yeah, so Nauman's, I think Mr. Crimson's out in winners, Nauman's out in losers.
Yes.
So Problem X and Akainu have got to play for the
For the
other
third
spot.
spot, the
third spot. Because like we said, 3 people get out of the pools and they're going to be going into the top 24, which will be happening later today. We're going to go all the way down to top 8 today, ladies and gentlemen.
ようしゃべるな。
Listen, man, I ain't hating on
まあ
Sakura.
でも日本語に直したらそんなにペラペラ喋ってるわけではないって感じじゃない。
Okay, let me rephrase it. Like you said, we don't hate Sakura. We're just like, there's characters that give her an extremely hard time.
Guy always really hard.
Yeah.
Like, she's just one of those characters that, in this game, having a lot of bad matchups is so rough.
さあ流星パンク。
How many times have we said, you, Damascus, Logan,
珍しいのか。
myself, is like, yeah, I'd actually want to see more quote-unquote characters that are
ダブ
rarely
リン、
seen.
アイルラン
Of
ド、
course
セ
we
ル
want to
テ
see
ィッ
this
ク、
stuff.
スロー
But
ダ
we're
ウン
like, look, the reality of it is, there's too many characters that give you a hard time, even if you do land the hit.
That's a good point from
ニコニコ
from
笑
Chat. I
顔
like that a
の
lot.
パンク。
Like she gave Dowson such a hard time in SF4 that now Dowson's back. Dowson's back with the revenge. He's like, okay, you want to run that? Okay, I got you.
Oh man,
That was horrible. She could just jump this all day.
We don't hate Sakura. If anything, we want to see more Sakura.
I love the character.
It's just that when you go up against Dhalsim, it's not good.
That jumping fierce was ridiculous in SF4, boy.
Shit, good
All
times,
right,
man.
we got a killer match coming up next. We got Punk versus Ryusei.
So this is the
Winners final.
Yeah,
Of what, A2?
A1.
A1, okay.
I think this is A1. Let me double check. Yeah, so Punk beat Hurricane, Ditton. Hurricane actually beat Storm Kubo 2.
ユリアンカリンな。ユリアンって難しいの？簡単なの？どういうキャラなの？
Came back on the brink of defeat, but now he's going up against the number 1 on the CPT leaderboards in Punk.
Like Ryusei, his face, his animation, like this guy. Put this guy in the game.
Do you know what I love?
He's beautifully animated.
Now, remember, this was a matchup we commonly saw in Season 2.
Yes.
With Punk, Nemo, and just in general as the characters, right? Because Season 2 was probably Urian's prime time. Even when he got normalized.
It was one of Karen's prime times as well, thanks to
大盤見てから差し替えしとるよなこれ。
So let's see how it matchups here, because I haven't actually seen how much this matchup has developed over time, you know? I mean, they both got high damage outputs here. Obviously, Karen's got a little bit better neutral. I think Urian gets just as much of a reward in terms of damage. It's just not as a screen positioning, maybe.
Yeah, for sure. The momentum is really big.
But again, both these characters got to be careful whipping buttons.
For sure.
And it might be a little bit of a hard time to anti-air violent knee drop for Karen, but right now, Punk taking that very tentative, that safe approach. It's to confirm, as I say, all of that.
Always ready with those.
Yeah. All right, the jab into dangerous headbutt. Good jab anti-air there, and he's going to spend that meter. Good stuff. Jinjaku.
下ぎっ飛べる下ぎってるってやつやな。
Max meter build. Optimal stuff from Punk. Wouldn't expect anything less from the alpha.
普通にコパ下ぎやったな。本当になすげえなカリンっ
When your
て。
reversal is over 10 frames of startup, and everyone's meaty light attacking you.
Meaty light and wait, yeah.
That's it. And that was the only way for him to come back in the game.
It was.
You know?
Smart stuff. Ryusei, I swear that headbutt gets him into more trouble than it's worth sometimes.
Do you know what? I think it's a 75-25 at this point.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works out. All right. Trying to get that
Look at
spacing.
that max range.
That wasn't even a punish. He just caught him pressing the button.
He just,
afterwards.
and the confirm from Punk to visualize that.
I mean, there's a huge window for the confirm the crash meeting kick,
It
right?
is. It's one of the bigger ones. Yeah, I think Ken has a similar timing as well.
Confirm window. Yeah, probably a Kuma as well. Actually.
Yeah.
All right, good view reversal. To give it a little bit of space here, but that was actually a good conversion. Oh, what happened?
The reversal was smart. Eliminates that Aegis from play, but just wow.
Wow.
Realize, yo.
So do you know?
多分あれやろな
I think what Ryusei did
今
there
の
was
今の
I
大
think
タ
he
ックルはあれ
backed
か
on,
エイジス
Punk pullback and pressing
ガー
something.
ドさせて不利やけどエイジスさえ振り合わせしたら攻めれる思って出したんやろなほな思った方が届かなかったって感じ
Didn't
か
work
な
out there for him. And
多分
Punk
そんな感じの
taking
タ
that
ックルやった
first
と思う
game
けどな今の
pretty swiftly. Again, is Ryusei going to put himself in the exact same situation he was against Hot Dog? I wonder if he'll pull it off.
へえへえって感じやな
Ryusei definitely one of the fastest rising stars in
おーっ
Street
と
Fighter
入れ
I
込ん
think
だ
he's just got to play it a little bit closer
Just
range.
go,
As I
just
say that, he's
go.
already in the corner.
Okay.
届くのあれ。
Throw there from the two stand shorts. That was, yeah, you can press a button there. That was definitely negative. At least 2.
I think it's the EX one you really got to worry about. Right, back to the mid screen, and then he had to make that safe, but good view reversal from Punk. Again, he's dashing up here, trying to catch him off guard, gets that Spartan throw.
He is. Very gutsy to try that against Punk, though.
返して早い
How many
な。
times, man?
It's working right now.
It is indeed, but how many times is he going to let you get away with that? This guy's reactions are incredible.
The trigger's on deck, there it is. What's it going to be? He's going to set something up nice here. All right, no, he's going to go for the screen carry, says safe option.
Second mirror out. There it is.
Yep, there it is. No overhead yet.
Oh, gets so scary.
Good
Punk.
defense.
Wow, when he knew when it was going to run out and press fierce.
No, that was a view reversal. I'm pretty sure.
that was
a
a
view
view
reversal.
reversal.
I'm pretty sure it was a view reversal.
That makes
え、
sense.
V 取り
But it
2?
worked out, but great
ユリアンに
defensive
V 取り
sequence
2
there
なの
nonetheless from Punk.
カリンで。へ
One hit will do it for either
ー
player.
なんかあんのかね。
Ryusei's got to be careful. There's metallic Sephirs. Please be careful. That could have been punished by Super.
Yep.
Back throw. All right. Is it going to be hashtag take my throw? Is he going to find another way to win?
Come on,
I
get it.
think did he try and do super? Did he try and do
火を
EX?
落としやすいとか
Special step. I saw him. I saw
まあ
him
なん
hit
か
the
あるんやろうな。ちょっと
Special step.
ちょっとおっと思ってふって思ったから。あれいつも2
Ryusei's
やったっ
looking
け
to
な
bring
と
it
思
to
って。
one apiece.
Yeah.
なんかあるんやろな。2にする理由が。
All right. Good wish punish there on the slide.
Yeah, me,
Sorry.
Orochi.
The rich girl sweep. Oh, okay. Caught him whiffing a throw. Oh,
あーっ
The
と
instant overhead.
残
Ryusei
逃
did
げ
a
っちゃ
bite.
失
He
敗
would have won in the round as well, actually.
Yeah.
He had the meter.
上り中断失敗したねさあこれで位置に変わっちゃったせいで大変なことになってるよ
Yeah, and I
おー
love that. I think he was waiting for that as well, but it worked out for Punk with the side swap. It's now put him in the advantageous position.
ああああ
Yusei fighting back, looking to close it out.
ここで暴れる
Oh, the
タッ
chariot!
クルリバーサ
Did he actually do that?
タックルリバーサ
Put the camera on these boys. Put the camera on these boys. He actually done that. You're mad.
So what a piece here. This has been an exciting match, guys.
珍しいの見えた
You
な
know,
タックリバーサタックル
he's mad. He's Ryusei's good. I love it, but he's mad.
Yeah, of course. Ryusei, he's one of the most unpredictable players on the CPT.
Do you know, unpredictability can take you oh so far.
Unpredictability in Street Fighter V is a skill in itself.
Listen, but it kind of
これ
limits
流星あるか
it kind
流
of
星あんじゃね
limits
パンク潰したらでけえぞ ベスト8は勝てんじゃない
Your approach, yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you're saying. You
'cause
become,
it's
you
like-
become kind of predictable, but I don't know. I feel like Ryusei just can't. You can't ever know what this guy's gonna do.
I mean, look, that's the beauty of SF5.
Okay, there we go. Delayed throw there for Punk.
One grab. Whoa.
おお無理やりつけたなおい
He powered up and then did headbutt.
Do
Why
you, know,
not?
do you know that was like over 40 frames? That was a metallic aura and then the headbutt. Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
あー崩れた
Sure, chariot tackle. Ryusei goes
い
match
けん
point.
じゃねこれ
He's done the exact. He looked. He
流
looked
星いっちゃう
that's a very blasé face about it.
Shout out to the production team for hearing me out, getting Ryusei on there as much as possible. This guy's facial expressions are gold.
Do you know what? He's in the exact same position as if he was in the winner's semi-final
Yulian
against
これだよ
Octo. He was about to lose,
Aegis だよ
and
な
now he's about to win.
Yeah, how does he do it? The turnaround, the
これ
adaptamentations.
これは完全に抜けてくれる
adapting to the
男
Good EX Tenko there from Punk. But again, Ryusei not deterred. Good coral punch, anti-air.
Yeah, that-
Situational one of them.
It's a really good one to use. You know, Urian, he does, some of his anti-airs are very specific, but they are very good.
Of course. Back throw there. Probably didn't want that, but... And again, if he gets one hit or one crush count in that neutral, Ryusei's in a very good position.
Oh, that was plus, yeah. You can never challenge the EX version.
All right, he's picked V-trigger
Wow.
too here. I only just noticed.
Ryusei, big coneys with that flipping headbutt, man.
I know, good break there from Punk. That could have been a medium punch or anything. Good dash. Oh, good
Counter
check
hit
on the dash.
confirmed as well. Back throw. Punk looking good for this round. Pretty sure he's just going to wait it out now. Ryusei does have the V-trigger. The mirrors are there. Double glazing.
He's got to be very careful
There it
though,
is.
yeah. Oh, good block on the overhead, making it safe.
Oh, sets it up.
Right, this is it. Oh, no.
What?
Do you know what he waited for?
Ah,
a reversal. I think he
no.
waited.
It's going to be close. Oh, the check.
Hang on. Can Punk take it to the final round?
Oh, that was
Ryusei
a
take it. Good break.
Oh, the check on the dash.
パで止め
It's
る
gonna take you one.
って顔してる
Do you know what? No,
危ね
you
えって顔
must
してる
identify. Everybody pay
返して見え
attention.
て
He's
た
dashing these tech and grabs. I guarantee you Ryusei's going to dash up press immediate.
まあさっきまで全然止めれてなかったからね
Pay attention to that.
Wow, guys, what a set.
Right, hang on here. He's throwing out those medium punches and those light kicks. But again, we're on the final round here. Who is going to make it through the winner's side to
check-
top 24?
He's realised Ryusei getting a bit too comfortable with those dashes. Punk is checking them every time.
Can he
Gets-
confirm? He's stunned. He's stunned. He's stunned.
Yeah, going to be close.
Not quite. What's it going to be?
Oh,
無理やり持ってったな
he's right
おーっと肘からの
With the crouch spear scoop.
スフィア
Power
さあ
bomb.
ピオリッチを逆にピオリッチかけ
Here
て
we
い
go.
く
He's got trapped in the corner here.
だがコパ止める
Confirm again.
Every single time checking the dash throw
Good,
there
good,
removes the Aegis from play. No,
He's got one more chance.
さあ挟んだあーっと中段からちょっとこれ終わったぞ終わったか終わったー
Ryuze with the pop of a punt, gonna drop into losers.
Damn.
パンク
How
負けちゃっ
about
た
that? What a set we have for you guys, and you can only see our premiere events.
いや酔ったなみたいな
Wow. Like,
Ryuze.
やりよったで
Let's go. Sick guy. Very impressive
that's all
stuff.
it is. Look, I'm telling you, he was on the brink of defeat again. It happened against Hot Dog, and he done it
Yo.
again.
Oh man, that was such good adaptation for both players though. Ryuze thought he could dash every time, pump,
これがあるんだ
checking
よ
him,
な
jab into the counter hit every
Look.
single time. What a match.
There was tons of good stuff there, and again, remember, both those characters have high damage outputs. Like Tyron said, there was a lot of dashing on Ryusei's end. They were either throw tech,
That was a great
or
match.
it was Punk was checking really good checks, but again, it just ultimately didn't work out because Ryusei won that. And what are we saying? This guy's quirk is just the clutch factor.
The quirk, yeah.
Are we saying Are we saying the quirk is just the clutch factor when he's
Season 4's coming.
No, it's coming. I don't know, man. You can't have that as a trait. Look how much pressure and stress is on that man's face.
That was those situations where the Aegis is there and it's like, what do you do? Throw tech? Do you challenge? Do you just block? So scary. Punk showed solutions for every single time, but right at the end, Ryuze just clutching that out. Wow.
Mate, listen, mate, that was good. But Ryusei has progressed to the winner's side of the top 24.
That was a great match.
And Punk, he's not. Oh, he's in the losers, but he's made it through the top 24. But it's the losers is just an absolute sharp fest here. But guys, we're gonna have a European classic for you coming up next. Tyrant, talk to the people.
This is a great classic European match. So, there's actually some lore behind this one.
Talk to me.
Akainu actually gave Problem a lot of trouble in the past few seasons of Street Fighter V. Season 3, you know, we all know Guile was super strong in that version, and you know he was getting tournament games over Problem. Since then, I don't think he's really. You know, Problem just finds these ways to level up. Of course, Guile got a bit weaker as well.
He got normalized. I like to use that word to give these
Normalized,
guys
yeah,
to
for
give them
sure.
a little bit of comfort. But it's a thing where Akainu's season hasn't been too hot either. He's been traveling a lot, but he doesn't like the state of Guile at the moment. He's tried Rashid.
Yeah.
He's tried other characters. But I said, look, it's better if you just stick with Guile.
Akainu's also one of those guys that his mindset can be quite clouded at times. Like,
Yes.
he does doubt himself. And did you see the dash through the boom? Problem X. Looking sick right now. Corner control hit. Akainu.
Looking good V reversal as well. And if you can
Wow,
get
Yuri
Akainu to
Yanda.
extend that.
さあ赤犬ガエル対プロブレム
Good.
X
And again, Problem's no
あれ
slouch
プロブレム
in this
X
matchup. Like,
色変え
one
た
of the best sets we've seen in Street Fighter 5 all time was Dagger versus Problem X and Red Bull Kumite
Oh
last
my
year.
goodness. I saw High Fight resurrected that clip. Beautiful round.
Shouts to High Phone.
Yep.
Looking good right now. Healthy life lead here for Problem X.
Yep. If you see, he couldn't absorb the boom there because he had one stored up. So you can't use the V-skill until that's gone.
Yeah.
There it is.
Look at this. Oh, damn. Crosser. Yeah, I'm so glad he can't combo after that unless it's super.
Yeah, right.
Well, we'd all lose. We'd all lose a lot quicker than we would.
Here we go. Gets the sweep knocked down.
One
Throw
grab.
here. Oh, that's going to be... That was it actually. You know, that was it. Because he had super.
Do you know what? I think he registered that so
Big
late.
ups,
I don't think he was expecting the boom to hit. And when he realized it was too late.
You can't... You have to pay attention to every single little situation that's going on when you're facing the flipping 2018 EVO champ.
Yeah.
The best Europe has to offer. Problem X.
All right, gets the scissors. And again, just applying that pressure here, slowly taking him. And again, when Problem's got you trapped in that corner, you can't really jump out. But
No, of course not.
things have worked out for Akainu here, good mate.
Yo, and he used the invincibility. Oh my god, that's the stun.
Incinerate.
Boy,
Yup,
he used the invincibility on the EX Devil's reverse, baiting out the flash kick.
強え
Man, I tell you,
強えよこい
that's
つ
so
って
sick. Sometimes you just have to wait till you see the Devils
You do.
first,
You do.
before you try a reversal, you know?
I think it was. I think that
But
moment was.
that's a hard situation for Garb because you can't obviously block down. Because what if he does the head stop and commits? You're getting a combo.
You get hit.
You're getting hit and then you get pressure.
I think that situation was a little bit tense for Akainu, but we'll see what adjustments he makes. Again, I just think he's struggling with himself and the character's options in the neutral. He's just not confident enough.
Yeah.
So you see a lot of he's doing a lot of things in trepidation just to make him comfortable, help him to think.
Jump back roundhouse there.
There you go, right now, and again.
でもこれどうなの今回はやっぱベガなんかまあベガなんだろうな
I feel like Problem's in full control. he's in his head. You can just see it. Their movements.
He's been on the back.
今までベガガエルは完全
There you go.
ベガ
Oh, so
ガエル有利やったんで
Cancels it.
He said you got to commit to that. So if they're gonna veer reversal, you have to.
What a good block. I don't know how.
ようガードしたな今
Another Good break.
死にくせい
You want all the plus frames. Positive vibes only.
All right, let's see if
Ahoo.
he tried a jumping jab. I think it was.
I think jump back's better there. Or neutral jump throw is good as well.
I think you just might have to let it roll. But again, if you block against this man, you're in big trouble.
Oh, Problem X showing all the answers here.
インフェルノ
And Akainu with none of the solutions.
Oh, this is not quite. He's out the
お
top.
っ
Oh
と
no, hold
投
on.
げか
Not quite. Let's see what happens
By
here.
the way, have you seen this damage? Have you seen this flipping damage?
Yeah, that's crazy. I remember, this is match point for Problem. Whoever loses this, they're out of the tournament.
That was all Problem. That was Akainu just... And that was one of those times, man, you could just see the doubt in his mind. The first time, the first round, when he missed that combo into the super, that would have won him the first chance against Problem.
Well, look, that was
It didn't work out, and it just clouded him for the rest of the set.
Yeah. Look,
Happens.
that was clinical, and that was emphatic from Problem X. Again, Akainu is now out of the tournament. That's unfortunate to him. Problem X will advance through to the top 24 on the loser's side there. I mean, these...
So in that pool, it was Nauman, Crimson, and
強え
Problem.
な
Yes. I mean, look, things are shaping up quite nicely here at Celtic Throwdown. But guys, we're going to be taking a short break as far as I'm aware. But like I said, when we come back, there is going to be more high-level Street Fighter 5 action here. So don't go nowhere. We'll be back with you shortly.
あちょうど終わりかいやちょうど終わったなよしお疲れ様でしたとりあえず配信はとりあえずこれで終わります明日は何しようか明日は多分ちょっとゲーセン行くから配信ははいできないと思いますんでまた明後日かな明後日はいまた明後日にまた配信やると思うんで
外配信やって
またいや外配信できたらええけどできへんと思うわとりあえずあれや来月はいろいろね9月は一応ニコニコ始めて10周年っていうことで月末にキャンプ配信ちょっと知り合いとキャンプ場行って1泊2日のお旅やりますんではい10年やで10年長いなあニコ生始めて10周年でございますんではいよかったらまた何か見てください
お疲れ様でした
はいお疲れ様でした長時間ありがとうございましたまたこういう感じでミラー配信やりたいミラー配信やりたいと思いますんでよければお付き合いくださいちょっと早いですけど今日はお疲れ様でしたおやすみなさい